Now streaming software. It. It's not what I said. What? Succubi's toy. Yeah, Kudzu's the bow. Kudzu doesn't make a great whip. Although honestly, Kudzu probably makes a better whip than Succubi's toy makes a bow. So. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Save. No. Oh, oh, oh. Give me all sorts of other things. Settings. Overlay settings, yes. Far left. Save. Close. And now I'm curious to see exactly how this is going to work. That's looking kind of cool. Yep, that's kind of cool. Okay. All right. Well, sorry, trying to stream this one. I've been recording, but I can go back and edit all that stuff post. But I'm actually trying to stream this one live this time, so we will see how all this works out exactly. Hello, can I get this before I run into my video? About there. All right. So brief recap. We have Constantine, who has joined us. and is going to be kind of coming along to. Yeah. So he's going to be coming along to. What am I doing? To kind of just be watching and seeing what all's going on. He was curious about what's his name? Tankrin's ring. And so has decided to come along with us. Where is I have that over there. Okay. Everybody, go ahead and roll me initiative. I'm gonna make sure that you click on your character. Yep. This will just gonna sleep all day. That's that's River. Give me an initiative. Lower left. All right. Old Tom, I'm assuming we are waking up early as per the norm and gonna go about our normal routine. Okay. All right. What we got? Okay. It is interesting. No. Just hasn't gone to bed yet. Yeah. I'm also just kind of wondering where that English degree came from up in the Alshari Wilderlands. Fair. Okay. Um. So why is that not working? He is. Why is that not giving me stuff and things? Okay. He is. Yes. He's in the captain's quarters. Moments. It is 6 in the morning. No, he is not. He groggily gets up and comes to the door and opens the door.
Okay.
Sorry, trying to figure out you guys are not coming through on the stream, so trying to figure that out real quick. Sure. But continue. Okay.
Morning, Captain. Apologize for awakening you so early. I know this is non-typical. That I know is not a word.
He stares at you blankly, as you can see that he's conscious, but he's not.
Sure.
So he's just. It takes him a second, and morning, old Tom. What can I do for you?
Morning, sir. Again, apologize for waking you up so early, but have some news that I think you'll wish to know before everyone else arrives a little later.
All right.
You may recall the incident that Thistle came and talked with you about with the guards and whatnot.
Indeed, yes. Yes, I do.
Well, we were pulled aside not long after we talked with you, taken to, I don't know what the place is called. I'm sure I would know what the place is called.
Yeah, government complex.
Taken place.
Yeah.
And they asked us quite a few things about the magic stores that we had been frequenting as we shopped.
Okay.
The biggest reason I'm coming to talk with you is that it appears we're having a member of the Censorate going to be joining us, obviously of his choice, as we continue on towards Anarian Academy.
Okay.
I tell him a little bit about what actually transpired.
Okay. You can see that he's starting to wake up and his brain is starting to process things and try and think through what all's happening. He asks, do we know how long he is going to be with us? Is he going to be coming all the way to Anarian, or do we know what his plan is?
It's uncertain at the moment. I believe that he has his own reasons for coming with us, and he's not been willing to share those with us at this point. I don't believe we have his trust. Which I'm sure will be a little bit tough for some of us to gain.
Okay. All right. We don't want to mention anything to him about the Kalisath sap at this point.
Of course. course.
We'll run above board as much as possible and
Correct.
see where
Wanted
things
to
go.
alert you ahead of time just to make sure you weren't, prized and have to scramble for whatever it is that you might need to do. Since you came to us the other day, I figured I'd make sure to return the favor.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Well, at this point, don't know exactly how long before everyone else is going to show up for us to leave, but I'm assuming the repairs have gone well. Kind of glanced around, just
Yep.
glanced around again.
They finished everything up as of last night, kind of later in the night, but we're good to go, and we can leave whenever. I'm ready to get back on the river.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Thank you very much. Again, apologize for waking you up. At this point, I'm going to go allow my cow to graze for a short while before we leave. Is there anything else you think of that we need to talk about before everyone shows up?
Not that I can think of. Just you seem to be rather level-headed within the group. If you can try and help those who are a little more impulsive, we don't want to run into any issues with the censorate.
Well, Tom just chuckles a little bit and says, I'll do my best.
Understood. That
All right. Well, as I go, just to make sure, I'm not even entirely certain I got your name previous to this.
Crap, of course
if
you
so, I
did.
only remember it.
Obviously.
You probably know it before this Constantine joins us on the boat.
It's Captain, my captain.
Right.
Crap. I have had it in my head the entire campaign.
I'm putting Brian on the spot here.
No. This is a. All I'm coming up with is Fotis, and I know it's not Fotis. That's the other dude.
No,
That's the one guard.
Yeah, that's the guard.
It's Samuel.
No, it's not. Moments.
L. Jackson.
That is going to be.
Because we were lame and we didn't ask when we should have, like normal people.
That's gonna be.
Hey, you take me
here.
places. I don't want to know your name until
People-
later.
People are surprised I've been talking more recently. I've decided to actually start doing some role playing. I rolled high on initiative for a reason today. We'll put it that way.
Okay. Good to know.
Get a name.
Dang it. I know this. I know this. Where the heck is it?
Did you write it down somewhere?
It's canon.
It's in your
Okay, well,
notes.
Then find the cannon.
I have that book yet. I have that as the other. Okay. All right. I will come back to that as I continue to look stuff up, but it might take me a second to figure out exactly what I'm looking for. So
Captain Arbor?
no.
He just
Okay.
got.
No.
Is it Lenadara?
No. You are going to struggle to find the name.
He's got amnesia. He doesn't know who he is.
Yeah.
Do some people just call him Big Joe?
Big Joe.
So if you want to continue on with conversation, and we'll have a placeholder name of Big Joe for now.
Big Joe. Okay. It was essentially the end of my conversation. I was just making sure that things were above board when we actually start talking in front of the censorate.
Gotcha.
And then I go get Betsy and take her to Grace.
Okay. Do-do-do. Then Constantine,
Okay.
you be up.
Yes, I am up.
Yeah, you haven't gone to sleep yet.
No, I actually did go to sleep. I got up early because I do my prayers early in the morning. N- Fortuitous timing, I've just finished them as old Tom knocked on my door.
Okay.
And honestly, after that, I'm just gonna go chill in the main part of the inn,
Okay.
find a table and
Like
sit
in
down
the
and
common room and sit down. Okay.
wait for everybody else to
Just peoples.
get together. Cause as far as I know, I didn't ask anybody which ship they or barge or whatever they were taking.
Sounds
So I'm
right.
just gonna wait and then follow them out.
So we're gonna go out the back door.
Yeah.
I'm making
Pass
sure
without
that
a trace.
I'm making sure I'm sitting in a spot where I can see just about every exit except for, obviously like a window or something.
Hey, how much is Grave Titan normally? Isn't that one of the more expensive cards?
Yeah, it's like 20 something.
I thought it was a cheaper one.
I thought it was
Was it? Yeah,
Like
I'll
the
look it up.
mid-range.
Because they're doing another Secret Layers right now. I'm just looking at all the cards.
Yeah, it's like 8, 9.
Oh yeah, it's like $10. A little less than 10, yeah.
All right. Do Thistle, you are up. What do we got?
Well, I'm aware that Constantine is looking for the kind of magic that I do, right? Like, he's going to be very disapproving of the kind of magic that I do.
Yeah.
Would I know whether he'd be able to tell? Or...
I mean, I'm
just
sure
like-
there's bard colleges in this world.
No. As in, she has not had any formal training. She has not been an apprentice. She has not been, hers is
Well-
more along the lines of wild magic.
Right. I'm asking, would I know whether, is there like an aspect of my magic that he'd be able to immediately clock? Would I know that? Or
You're gonna want to avoid, not that we've been doing a whole lot with mnemonic stuff, but you're gonna want to avoid mnemonic spells. Yeah, like
mnemonic spells?
spoken.
Okay.
And yeah, that's probably mostly gonna be it, unless you're doing some sort of really weird crap. And
So he'd be able to tell by like some of my spells that I don't have formal training.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's run down through a list. So you have spells here. Disguise self. Enthrall. Those are the two that I would avoid. You can potentially still use them, but those are the ones that are going to be a little more suspicious.
Taking away her favorite spell.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite.
Enthrall?
Just
You've
the
been
one
hitting
you
everybody with it.
That's fine.
Goblin Guard, doom!
Right
This
there.
guy, boom! That guy, boom!
And you use it a lot.
I use Cloud of Daggers a lot too. Enthrall's just like the easiest way to avoid fighting. Okay,
Well, now it's a good way to start fighting.
I guess so. So who's at the docks right now? Just old Tom?
Yep.
At the
that's old
docks,
Tom.
Nobody at the docks
the-
except the captain.
the captain.
Whoa, what's that?
What is what?
Oh, sorry. Music coming from website.
Uh,
Well, I'm pretty sure I am done. I don't have anything else to do, so I will head to the docks and I'll gather up my crap and head to the docks to get ready to sail, float, whatever.
All right. Thistle. No, that was Thistle. Cotty, you're up.
Yes. I don't know. I guess I'll get up at like maybe 9 or 10ish.
Okay.
I was trying to look through my stuff to see if there was a way that I could disguise myself, but I don't have anything.
Okay.
I don't want this guy to follow me back to the boat. I don't like him. Sorry. Not a fan of being watched.
Court wizard.
I guess I'll gather my things since we're supposed to be leaving today. Gather my things, make sure I got everything, and head out. And I'll go to the inn and grab myself some breakfast and take a look around and see if anybody else is out. Constantine's already up, right? He's already out in the
Yes.
lobby, whatever.
The main room.
common room.
Common room.
Common room. There you go. Does he? Can I try to enter without being noticed?
Sure. Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
That's not gonna cut it. You
Yeah.
look sneaky, but they definitely see you.
At least this wasn't the one. That's
correct.
like tripping and falling down the stairs and rolling into the common room.
Yeah, rolling into the common room, but not just the common room, rolling into the kitchen and hitting every pot and pan on your way.
I didn't do that.
Directly into the boot.
Yeah, no, you're spotted.
Dang it. Okay.
Interrupt real quick. Planus. Planus is the
Oh, that's his
captain's
name?
name. Yes.
Appreciate it.
All right. We have a name.
Are you sure it's not
No,
Big
I have
Joe?
We have a name. I
Or
guess
maybe
it's
young Joe.
still pretty early.
Young
I-
Tom.
Not had a good experience in this town, so I think. Who else is in the common room? Who else is up?
You and Constantine and anybody else that Brian comes up with.
Yeah, other than that, there's just some other patrons of the inn. They're up and about for breakfast. Are you wanting to
Okay.
speak with anybody specific?
No, I guess I'll wait until everybody is up, and then I guess we can all go to the docks together.
Okay.
If I was sneaky enough and he didn't notice me, I would have just left.
Okay.
But
So
nope.
you're just gonna kind of try and still hide and crouch behind that barrel that you've been spotted behind, and you're just gonna wait there until everybody else.
I'm gonna sit down at the table, but I'm gonna make sure that, like, I'm not sitting nearby him.
Okay.
Making it very clear that I do not want to associate.
Okay. Alrighty. Alton.
All day. I will get up relatively early, 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And then I will get dressed, put my armor on, come downstairs, and tap Kadi on the shoulder, tell her don't forget the horses, and
Now, horses.
and then I'll walk over to Constantine and tell him that I'm heading to the religious district to say my farewell prayers and whatnot, stuff for the road, and ask him if he just wants to go with me or not. And then we'll head back to the boat.
Sure, I'll accompany you.
All right.
You gonna take one for the team and not go back to the boat?
Flip him? Fine.
I'm gonna fall off a bridge and drown because my armor's too heavy.
Like you could go in and be like, "Oh, I have to go in like a confessional or something into a space that he's not allowed because it's not his faith or something." And then sneak
Alrighty.
do it.
All right. So you guys are headed that way. Anything else?
Just say the prayers, give my final offering things,
Okay.
And, then I'll head to the boat.
Alrighty. Tancred.
What time is it about now? Because, I mean,
When you want
Jay's
to
up.
wake up? This is
I was
We're not
8:39.
we're not doing this chronologically.
correct. We're
oh,
yeah,
got you. Okay.
correct. This is
Yeah.
yeah.
My typical time. We'll get up around 9 and just head to the boat.
all right. Gets up, puts on clothes, and walks straight to the boat. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Okay.
There's a $200 check on here. Where?
Got to pass go. Yeah.
We should
Goes
pass
not
it
on the
way
map.
to
It's
docks.
rigged.
There.
We'll pass it on the way to the docks.
Yeah. All right. Old Tom, we are back around to you.
Whenever I feel like Betsy's had enough to graze and that the others are probably beginning to wake up, I will make my way back to the docks.
Okay.
Get Betsy prepared on the barge.
Constantine and Alton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Constantine to take lead here, but then we'll do Alton. You guys have gone in the process of doing prayers. Anything fancy or exciting happening while you're out there?
I don't think so. I was just
I
gonna
also
go
don't
down,
think so.
say
Okay.
my piece, and then head back to the boat.
Okay.
Maybe stop back at the inn and grab something to eat quick on my way through though, because I didn't grab anything on the way out.
Alton, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Okay. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot the same lady that you talked to the other day here at the religious section.
Okay.
Do with that as you will.
Which lady was that? Do I obviously remember.
A well-to-do beggar.
Yeah. The well-to-do beggar.
The which one?
Well-to-do beggar.
Oh, the well.
Yes.
I'll just I'll walk by, toss her a gold piece, keep walking.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thistle?
Connie got the horses, or no? Are we still waiting?
That's... You're headed out with the group as well? Like that...
Well, I thought it was going to the docks, right? I was going to the docks.
You were going to the docks? Yes. Okay. So yeah, we have not gotten the horses from the stables yet. If you've headed to the
I'm
docks,
generally going to try and avoid Constantine.
okay. All right. Right now, it's
Just
not
in
too difficult to
general?
do.
Chris, are you sure you want to be a part of the?
He's made himself a character that's like we all have to be careful around. He's a threat.
Well, technically, Brian did that. I did that so I could play the game.
Yeah. I
means
had.
to find the reason for it.
Brian had to, so it's fine.
Yeah. All right. So, Thistle, you
Like he could be chill and unseed the magic and not say anything, but I can't take that chance.
I'm sure you'll get your chance later.
Indeed. All right, Kadi.
I'm sure there'll be a point where I'll have to do magic, and I'll just have to risk it.
People are starting to head out and whatnot. You feel like it's about time to head towards the docks. Whether or not you want to act on that is up to you, but
I'll go over to the stables first, collect the horses for reals this time.
okay. The same ladies there at the stables and asks you jokingly if you're going to bring them back in 30 minutes, and should I keep the stables open for them, or
It's a possibility. If I'm not back in like an hour, then proceed as usual.
okay.
We'll be right back.
An hour and 1 minute later.
All right, so we've gotten stuff and headed over, which leaves Tankren. I remember exactly where you were at. I think you were just
Docks.
no, yeah,
I was at the
you had already headed to docks. That's right. I have a boat somewhere.
I'm back.
Welcome back. All right. This was avoiding. Okay.
I assume the
And-
mast isn't broken still, right?
Correct. Removing
That would
that.
suck.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian, do you guys still have your sailboat?
Our big one? No. The 22-foot? No. We've got a little 16, 18-foot cat that is not going to float right now because we need to we need to redo the fiberglass hulls.
Oh,
So yeah, if it's the little one that's been out behind the barn since we've lived here, then yes, we have that one. Which means, yes, we have the sailboat because you didn't know us when we had the other one.
nope, I did
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
My dad knew you.
Indeed.
Or- yeah.
Yep. All right. So we get out on the river and continuing to head south. And I need my map. It is up here.
Didn't you say it was like southeast of us?
Southeast. Yes. All right. And we have gotten to the border of that map. So, so as we are headed downriver, we're currently going a little slower than what we have in the past.
No control water elemental going.
Correct. The journey seems to be going relatively smoothly.
Quick question.
Yes.
Does Constantine notice the entirely passed out mage on the barge?
The mage that we've had that just
Sleeps.
Um,
Coma.
Feeding him? Like, is he gonna die?
Constantine, how? So we get to the barge, and before we cast off, so we're backing up a little bit. Before we cast off, what do we do about the barge? Everybody else is familiar with the boat.
Introduce Constantine to Captain Blinus.
Okay.
Make sure they're acquainted. Ask whether he thinks Constantine needs to actually help out with manning the boat, or if he can just be a passenger.
That
Give
is
Constantine the eye of, what are you gonna do, brah?
that is up to Constantine.
Oh, whether I want to help out on the boat or not?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If you
Mm.
choose to help out, then there will be a reduced fee. If you do not choose to help out, then you'll be charged full price of a passenger.
I don't know how much money I have.
We're not macroing
It
it.
shouldn't be a problem, right?
Yeah,
The censor it will pay.
yeah, it's the censor it.
Just write it off.
Yeah, tax write-off.
Work expense.
I'll just be a passenger.
Okay.
And then I go check on Thanarol.
Which, yeah,
Is he still breathing?
there is a below decks. Betsy's actually below decks, Constantine, but Betsy is not
Gotcha.
standing on the roof.
Cow on the roof.
Yeah.
There's also horsies down there too.
Yes, there are horses.
There's a reason the mast came down.
Indeed.
Betsy got upset at the mast and just
Yes.
headbutt it.
Yep. So I guess, Constantine, my question to you is, how thoroughly do you want to inspect the barge? Are you gonna just kind of get on and do your thing? Are you gonna check below decks? Are you gonna thoroughly check below decks? What is your thought?
I don't think the captain's hiding anything really, so I'm just gonna give it a once over.
Okay.
An average once over.
Then as you are checking out below decks, kind of back behind some boxes. Let's see here. So let's say that this is kind of a setup type thing below deck or something.
Alright.
These are stacked like 2 high or something. Then you find Thanarol passed out and sleeping, kind of wedged in between some boxes and a wall.
Was he there during the storm?
Oh, he's been moved a few times.
I'm gonna check him out and see if he's alive, healthy, if he's got a concussion, maybe.
He doesn't seem to be consciously responsive. He
Smack him on the face a few times.
Yeah, and he kind of, flinches and has reactions in his sleep, but
Okay, well he's alive. That's something.
no.
Nobody else seems to be bothered by him.
Yeah.
They know he exists.
Indeed. Okay. So, yeah. You have now met the last member of the campaign.
Gotcha.
If we use that word
Nice.
loosely. Member, that is. Well, probably campaign too.
Last also, probably.
Yes, that fair point.
How many are we up to now? 8?
I think 7 people in the actual campaign, 6 which show up regularly. I would make 8.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
7 players.
We don't count side characters like Menelin and
yeah,
them.
Betsy.
yeah. They're
Archibald.
just supportive roles.
They each count as a quarter. We need 2 more of them to make a full character.
I'd like a pet.
Okay.
Too bad. I'm the only one that got a pet.
What?
That's not
Lies.
true.
You're already
pet.
not the only one with a pet.
But you're a pet.
I would like a
That's
falcon.
true. Betsy has a pet.
I don't know if he's ever a
Moments adding into.
My
I'm
statement
learning
still
all sorts
stays
of stuff
true
about
then.
Betsy here. Articles. Betsy.
Yeah.
My statement doesn't change if Betsy's the one that has a pet.
Y'all thought I was the one taking care of her.
I have a pet.
Oh,
Betsy has a pet. And apparently was married, if my other notes are correct.
Don't forget, at the very beginning of the campaign, I did find familiar and it died immediately.
Do it again.
right.
This time get something useful.
It was a bird. It was a messenger bird. It died to another bird.
Oh, yeah. I
Get something
put
useful.
it off for a message and it was killed immediately.
Like we're on a river. Get a fish, baby. I don't know.
Hey,
Yes. And what if
I
we
have-
were on land?
I have a pet fish. Hey guys, just caught supper. What? All right.
Then get a frog.
Get a frog.
Frog legs.
Yeah.
Gumbo.
All right. So we're headed downriver.
Don't be silly.
Frog leg gumbo.
You're on a river. You're gonna get a hippo. That is clearly the.
You can't
most-
find familiar a hippo. Wait, can you?
No.
Ryan,
Too big.
can we?
Not in this world that I'm aware of.
Dang.
That would have been cool. Those are
Check your
mean.
notes. They're also called a river horse.
Yeah, river horse.
All right. So we are headed downriver. We get to our next town, our next place that we're going to end up trading, without too much issue. And for those of you who are aware of the Kelasath sap, you happen to notice that none of that product seems to be offloaded in this this town.
What?
What? For the there doesn't seem to be any huge reason to continue on, or not to continue on, to get out here, unless you guys have specific things that you want to do. We're now mid to late afternoon.
I just want to go grab a map real quick of the area.
Alrighty. Then give me a second. Create new page. Oh, apparently have multiple pages created. And save. Okay. Quality is going to be a little meh. I'll see if I can get that figured out later. And I don't want to use the squares for now. All right. So, I just need some basic markers. Do I? Okay, yeah. Where? Where boat at?
Is your
Uh,
hairbrush?
Just a side note.
Yes.
Sometime while we were on the river, not sure exactly how long we were there, but actually I don't even know where this is supposed to be. Anyways, sometime as we're along the river, I will have probably told Constantine of news of the goblin invasion in Boval Valley, Boval Vale, whatever. That the castle fell, etc., etc.
Okay.
Not specifically mentioning how we got to the north, etc., etc. Not specifically mentioning Midland's role.
Okay.
But yeah, just letting him know that it happened. Not really saying that we were there, just that it happened.
All right. Okay, so we get to Emland, and we save changes dashboard. Generics. Okay. Are unloading where the ship is at. And sure, we'll use that. Our magic shop is over here.
The Ring of Fire.
We have a magic shop?
Yeah, I was about to say it has to be a magic shop. It's just a map.
Oh, sorry. Yes, map, not magic shop. For some reason, I immediately went magic.
Where
You
is
got
this we
cards?
ended up?
Huh? Are you
Where is this that we've ended up?
Inland.
Emland?
It's the
I'm land.
Right. Where is this? Like what?
Oh.
I'm confused. Why are we here?
This is where we are unloading supplies.
Austin wanted the map, so we're
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. I said
So
I wanted map. I thought it would be a simple thing. It turned into a bigger thing.
All right.
Okay, so it's the next step on Planus's.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
not us. This time. Gotcha.
Yeah. We are not the reason for the stop. This is Planus's next location to do some trading. All right. So, our map shop is over in this area. Who all is going to get map? Is this just going to be Tankrin runs off while others are working on unloading? Is this Tankrin's going to help unload and then wants to go run to a shop and other people want to tag along? What is the thought here?
I was
I-
gonna help and then move and then go for a second.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyone's welcome to join me, but I'm just gonna run, get a map, and come right back.
I'll go with Tankrin. He's not a strong man.
I am not a strong man.
Needs somebody to carry that parchment for him.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just helping out Planus with whatever.
do. And if it is the two of you guys heading that direction, you get to the shop without too much difficulty. You take like a wrong turn or something, but you're able to get there, and get stuff figured out. This is a and this. Is that specifically? Yeah, that's specifically that. Okay. All right. As you enter the shop, the shopkeeper says, "Well, welcome to my shop. What are your names?"
I am Tankrin.
Alton.
Alrighty, and she writes them down. What can I do for you today?
I was just curious if you had any maps of the area. I'm just gathering maps of this fine country and adding them all together.
Okay. Do you want How specific, how large, small scale maps do you want? Are you looking for something of the town? Are you looking for something of, the county? What are we looking for?
For like the largest region that you have that
Oh.
has some detail. So you can see the town on it. So it's not just straight up like huge.
Okay. Um, all right. She is able to provide you a map that kind of covers the Gilmoran moments. The Gilmoran territories? I'm trying to remember exactly what they call it. The Gilmoran baronies. And I want to do this, that. We will do this for now. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
That will do it for me.
I'm just here with him.
All right. Don't know if this works this way or not. Trying something new. All right, Austin, in roll 20, do you have a handout?
Where would that be?
That would be under your journal, like where your character sheet and stuff is at.
Okay. Map of Gilmora.
That would be the one.
Sweet. Got it.
Okay. Do you have an option of showing that to players?
What's this button? No. Give me a second.
I don't know if you do or not.
I don't. No, it won't let me select it. What the heck? Sec. I can't select it now. I don't know what just happened.
Okay.
He broke it.
Yeah. Edit. It is in your. Do that, and we'll try doing this as well. Save. All right. You have access to it?
Give me a second. No. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that did it.
Okay. So
Yeah, I can edit it, but I cannot share it.
cannot share it. Okay. What all does editing allow you to do?
I can draw on it. I can type notes.
That works. All right. Um. Okay. This is. Um. Can I just select all of this and do that and do that? Okay. So nothing else that you're wanting to do
Nope,
in
that's it.
as you guys walk out the door, who is in the lead?
I'll let Jay go first.
Thanks.
Wow, of course you do.
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right. Alton, I need a dexterity check.
Saving throw.
Yes. Dex saving throw.
Nice.
Nice.
That'll work. All right. As you walk out the door, there are a couple drunks that are walking past, and one basically walks right into you. And you're able to kind of keep your balance and help him keep his balance, and you know everything's fine. You don't get knocked over or anything like that. But you have run into these couple of drunks that kind of get upset with you a little bit, and the whole "hey, watch where you're going" type thing. We were here first, and then they turn and head down an alley.
I'll just let them go.
Okay. So headed back to the ship. And nothing else that you encounter on your way back to the ship. All right. That. All right. We continue on down river. We get another couple hours in before we get to evening, and pull the barge over to the side of the river to stop for the night. Is there anything anybody wants to do while we are stopped on the side of the river?
I'm assuming there's no dock or anything. We're just...
Correct. We're just kind of anchored to give opportunity to get off the barge as needed. But yeah, there's a gangplank that we have going over to the edge of the stuff and things.
So we can take the horses off,
Correct.
stake them down,
Yep.
let them graze. And Betsy as well. We don't stake her down. We just let her graze.
Yeah. What's the nearby area like? Is it forested or just open?
Mostly open. Rolling hills.
I'll just keep an eye out for any problematic peoples nearby.
Okay. Where's that there? What is everybody else interested in doing? We're basically ready for food. Not that there's anything overly extravagant in the way of food. Just kind of rations and whatnot. Unless we happen to find a squirrel or something to spice things up.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
I don't know. Cotty likes squirrels.
I mean, she likes being self-sufficient.
So yeah, Old Tom is just kind of keeping an eye out. Anybody else interested in doing anything particular? How are we planning on spending the rest of our evening?
Maybe I'll try fishing off the edge of the boat here.
Okay.
Roll a fishing check. Oh,
Yeah.
What's the
I'm gonna.
stat?
I was gonna go talk to old Tom and ask him if he wants to do a rotating watch type of thing.
Okay. Survival.
Survival check.
Not you. Cotty.
Oh, for fishing?
For fishing.
yeah, survival check to talk to old Tom.
Will you
don't know.
survive the experience?
Wait, what did I miss?
I was going to you to ask if you wanted to do a rotating watch.
Sure,
Because we have the horses off the boat.
right? I mean,
I'll
assuming
I'll get in on that.
back on before night actually falls, or are we letting them stay? I'm bringing Betsy on back before the night actually comes.
Well, even still, when we're sleeping, we don't want anything to sneak up on us.
Correct.
We are just sitting still.
But yes, I will happily take part in watch.
Yeah, I'll take part in watch.
Cotty, you catch enough fish for yourself, Archibald, and one other person.
I have some fish.
Who?
I got some fish. I mean, we just left, so is there a way to salt it or preserve it in some way? There's salt here, right? Maybe I'll just take
A single fish. We're gonna salt a single fish.
I have
One
several.
singular fish.
Fish jerky.
Yeah, just dry it.
I'll take it to the kitchen and have them preserve it.
Kitchen?
Who's them?
For
I
kitchen?
don't know. I've missed the kitchen on the
Just
park,
us.
right? Okay, I'll take it to the kitchen and I'll preserve it.
There you go.
All right. And by kitchen, we mean you're gonna go down and find the.
I mean, there's some place to preserve or to create food on this thing, right?
Not really.
Not really. All right. Well,
Not
I'll find
really.
some salt.
Okay. That you do have. There is salt.
Might I make a DM suggestion?
Huh?
Survival check on making food?
Oh no.
She did a
On
survival
preserving
check. Well,
fish.
she did a survival check on
Preserving-
I did
catching
it.
food.
Catch it, not
Yeah.
necessarily how. That's
Preparing it.
She's gonna go salt it.
why. I mean, it's not I mean, I've never actually done it. I imagine it's not difficult.
Imagine it's not difficult. You would know how to do it. Yeah, you suck the eyes out of the sockets. Just
Ew. Gross. Okay.
It's like a little snack.
Delicacy.
Disgusting.
we don't know anybody who's done that.
Gross. I don't want to know.
I mean, look, if it's pregnant, caviar.
Ew. I mean, yeah, but still.
All right. So Kadi has caught fish, eaten fish, salted fish. Anybody else? What are you up to? I guess we'll come back to this. Alton, what are your plans
Just
or lack thereof?
kind of staying off with the horses until they're done doing their thing, and then we'll get them back on board, and then I'll take one of the watches.
Okay. Constantine, how are you enjoying your river
Cruise.
Yeah.
It's nice. Nice.
Okay. Anything that you feel like you want to do, or are you just kind of hanging out?
I'll hang out with old Tom.
Okay.
Just chill.
I ask him to regale me with tales of magic and
I don't really have many tales, or any good ones at that.
no.
You are
No,
censored.
I mentioned that some
Or
of
that
the
I wish to disclose, rather.
Ah.
no stories to share. Oh, that's bad. Mentioned that some of the others have some minor capability, but certain Constantine has seen more than. Oh, that's what. That's land. Gotcha.
Yeah. What?
Like, wait, hold on. Hold
Are
on.
we Minecrafting this? Just placing down some dirt.
That's kind of it. Skeletons
But yeah.
start popping up, and
Kind of
is that an Enderman?
start to weave in the
Creeper.
information that we cast some spells.
Hmm.
Oh, Chris, by the way,
What's up?
That looks disgusting.
I'm pretty sure creepers are invisible in the Greek texture pack.
Pretty sure they're not.
Dude, I did not see any creepers around me. I heard the tss and then blew up.
Oh. Okay, then maybe take it off.
I'll wait and see if they actually are invisible, but it happened
Okay.
twice, and I did not
Okay.
see any creeper.
Oh, did
Um,
the explosion happen in front of you or behind you?
One was in front, one was behind.
All right, well, 50-50.
All right. Gangplank. So we've got what? Layer,
Taken by
map
the
layer,
earth.
layer, map layer. We got these guys chilling out over here with the horses and Betsy. Tankrin, no Tom, Thistle. Are we up to anything specific?
On the grass?
I mean, on the grass, on the boat.
Where's Constantine? He's over there. Hmm.
Chilling with old Tom and Betsy.
I believe both of these were over here as well.
We probably should take the horses out to eat too, right?
They are out. I just haven't pulled them in yet.
Oh, okay.
Besides, I just picked them up from the stable. I'm sure they fed them.
Okay.
That was
Um,
hours ago.
Yeah, this is it's almost
Alright,
night.
that's true.
I
Yeah,
can see
yeah, I'll-
through
I'll
that
go-
horse a
I'll
little
go
bit
out.
there, Brian.
He hasn't eaten in too long.
Too long or never?
skeletal horse.
Go over here. On
Alright.
the bank, I guess.
I liked skeletal horse.
Is it a
What's
sheep?
the- I
No.
was about to say
What is that?
buffalo.
They're horses.
God.
They just
Oh.
all drop into a 1x1 square.
Baby buffalo.
They were compressed for travel.
Yeah.
Hold up the horse.
Extendo horse.
Take up less space that
Poor
way.
horse.
What, one more? There. I don't know if anybody has particular horses that they're interested in claiming as their own.
Nope, okay.
Dibs.
But just go.
Unless you brought a horse, we don't have one for you.
Nope. I will steal one of yours. And by steal, I mean not actually steal.
Because that's against the law.
You have no choice. Also, there's 5 horses. in the
Correct.
Betsy.
Just trying to figure out exactly.
5 horses and Betsy.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, if you have a particular horse that you like, go stand in front of it. I actually probably can come up with more as we go.
Who that?
I can make more. So
Just same colors of some of them.
yeah. All right. Those are our options for horses. So
Look, that one matches Archibald, so that one has to be Cotty's.
The gray one.
Oh, it's like a dapple gray.
all right. So that. All right. Okay. So Thistle, you were obviously not out here grabbing your horse or whatnot. Because you were wanting to avoid Constantine. So, did we come up with what you were doing? Sorry, I got distracted with horses.
I just don't want any, like, I'm fine with being close-ish to him. I just don't want to have to interact with him.
Okay. That's understandable.
I also don't want to be, like, next to him.
Okay. Good thing your horse is over here all by itself then.
Okay.
So are you interested in doing anything out here
let's
or
see.
I'm looking for that one.
It's just a grassy bank. That's it.
The rolling hills. If you wanted to go for a test drive or something, you probably could.
A test on the horse? A test drive on the horse?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
We rode the horses all the way to the bank.
Yeah.
The
All the
river
way to the
before.
bank. Yep.
No, I mean,
Very far.
when we first got them, we
Yes.
brought them from.
Yes.
Did we
You're
bring
not
them
wrong.
from the castle?
Yes.
Yeah, so we rode them from the castle through wherever we got, right? And then we rode them to the river before we got onto the barge.
Yeah.
I know this is going to end badly for me because this is not my strong suit, but I'm going to see if I can find any rabbits or anything.
Okay.
Can I look around and see if I see any, like, rabbits or squirrels or something? Small fuzzy mammals that I can shoot.
Yes. That is going to be a Survival check.
Wait.
Yes, survival check.
Yep. That
Um,
tracks.
You see something?
Something. Okay.
You-
All right.
It it's like
I
a rabbit.
pull out my crossbow and I shoot it.
All right. Roll to hit. All right. You hit it. You have successfully vanquished your foe. You go to collect your kill, and it's a pile of crap.
God
Wow.
damn it! I shot horse shit.
Yes.
Damn it!
Welcome to Cowpie.
I angrily grab my crossbow bolt, and wipe it in the grass and put it back.
But you mean like back in your quiver, right? You don't wipe it in the
Yeah.
grass and then put it back in the pile of crap.
Not back in the poop.
just repeat the process.
Just start stabbing the poop.
Yep.
Ah, I'm so mad.
Alrighty. Does anybody else have anything else that they would like to do before heading to bed?
Not I.
Are we gonna stay here for the night, or are we going back onto the water?
Gonna stay here. We'll probably head back out a little bit more into the middle of the stream, but we'll be staying here.
But are we camping on the bank or on the barge?
Yes, unless you can come up with a third option.
The river.
I would
On
like
the water.
to sleep. Damn it! I was gonna say that.
I would like to
Sorry.
sleep on the horse.
All right.
Okay, horses are a lot narrower than you'd think.
I'm kidding.
Not
It
an
is another
easy
option,
thing.
though.
So yeah. As far as that goes,
And I know it because I've made someone do yoga on one.
wow.
It's difficult to stay on that.
Sounds like the extreme version of goat yoga.
That
She cut out. You cut out.
it was
Like
the
having-
idea.
All right. So this is
The
the
ground recedes before.
My horse is drowning.
yeah, we're working on it. This is the we're a little further out. Like we're still close to shore, but nobody's going to be able to board us without getting in the water and swimming for 20, 25 feet. So at least this is where the boat's at. You guys can still, feel free to sleep on land or horseback or water or whatever you want to do. But just let me know what that is.
I mean, Betsy was back on before
'Kay.
anybody went to sleep. If it's my watch, then I was on the
Yeah,
edge
I
of
feel like
the
it's safer to sleep on the barge.
It'd be around here to keep watch, but anyways.
Okay.
Brian, what time is it approximately in game?
Thank you for specifying. It is 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. At this point.
Okay. I walk up to old Tom real quick and ask him which watch he would like to take. And also wave towards Alton to come back. All right, is Alton still on shore?
Apparently.
Jay?
Since I'm
Okay.
used to waking up early, I'd like to take last watch.
That's what I figured you would say. Jay?
At that point, we can honestly
Yeah.
make this a little earlier in the evening as well. Make it 8:30ish
care
or
which one.
something like that. So,
Which watch do you want? You want first or second?
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. I will take first then.
alrighty. Um. This point, are people heading to bed? We're going to.
Yeah, I'll head to bed, but I'm gonna be sleeping on the top deck.
Okay. Tankrin, you said you're taking first, so at that point, Alton, you're probably headed to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Old Tom is headed to bed. Constantine, what are you up to?
Heading to bed.
Alrighty. Thistle, what are you up to?
Yeah, I'll just head to bed.
All right. Very exciting nightlife we've got going on here.
There's nothing to do. It's just a barge.
I mean, there's dice and all sorts of things, and come up with stuff. People aren't ready for bed yet. We can figure out what to do. Okay. I want to do this.
Wait, where is everyone sleeping again? Like top deck, bottom deck, whatnot.
Below deck unless otherwise specified. We have not gone into more detail than
Okay,
that.
so the only one on top deck sleeping is Cotty.
I'm sleeping.
Was that Chris?
Yeah.
To come up with a character, it's going to be easier to do
Place
that.
your character, sir.
I did.
That's where you're sleeping.
Against
The closest spot to shore so that we can, watch.
Yep. I'm against the crate there, bud. There's two
Alright.
sides of the crate. You can be on the crate. I'm sleeping next to the crate.
Alrighty. What is your stuff and things? Give me a perception check.
Who?
The
Dude on
one
watch.
that's doing-
Tankrin.
That's persuasion.
Yeah, that.
Why can I not see? There it is. Ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of an issue if you can't see perception.
Can I also do investigation?
You don't know what you're investigating.
The
That's fair.
darkness.
Darkness.
Okay. You think you might hear some rustling off in the grass, but it could just be there's a slight breeze. It could just be that. Or it could be something coming to kill you. You're not sure. But you've heard some sort of noise off in the grass. Do you want to do anything about it or not?
So I do want this, and specifically point out that it does say invisible,
Okay.
just because it has dark vision.
All right. How are you casting this?
It's somatic.
As more specifically, what I am referring to in this instance is: are we casting this with Erionite or
Normally.
without? Normally.
No, without.
Okay.
Without normally.
So this will cost you a spell slot.
That is fine.
Um, all right. Now you can give me an investigation check. You spot a rabbit hopping through the grass.
Okay. Good thing I'm not Cotty. What the heck is the 2?
It's a random roll from a d20.
Okay.
How long does this thing last?
The eye.
Concentration up to 1 hour. Yep.
1 hour.
All right. So this has gone away by this point. And you hear more noises this time. Now it's obviously something or some things moving, making a decent amount of noise through the grass and whatnot. Over on the bank. And you're able to tell that just based off of your passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
Interested in doing anything about it, or just let it be?
You know, I'll investigate it, but I'm not gonna do anything special.
Okay.
Preemptive investigation roll.
Yeah. You're not really able to see anything. It's kind of too dark to see a whole lot. But you hear kind of growling and stuff like that. The sounds that you're getting are more bestial, not human. Stuff like that. As in animal sounds.
Yeah,
I should
I got
specify. Yeah. Not goblin growls or something like that. Animal noises.
Oh, I'll let it be. We
All right.
are on a boat.
Indeed. All right. Your watch is up at this point.
Okay.
Assuming you guys are doing like 4-hour or so watches.
Actually, I don't think we need to even do 4. I think it'd be like 3.
It would be 4. So they get an 8-hour rest.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
So
Like 2.5-ish. There's 3 of us.
correct.
That would be 4 hours. If there's 3 of us doing watch.
For 8 hours.
Yeah.
But are you going to get an 8-hour rest in tonight?
That's how time works.
So
If we're all getting 8 hours, then that's 4-hour watches for 3 of us.
Yep. So you, I'm assuming, go wake up Alton before you pass out
Yes.
somewhere. Okay. What are your plans for patrolling? Alton, are you gonna go visit the kitchen?
No, I'll head on outside here.
Okay. What is your... You hear voices coming from shore. People who are trying to keep their voice down. You're not able to make out what they're saying. Give me an investigation check. Yeah, you're not able to hear
Yeah.
what they're saying. But you hear voices. Sounds like they're trying to be relatively quiet and stealthy. And at this point, you're not sure numbers, but there's at least 4.
I'll wake up Constantine. He's right next to me.
All right, how do you wake up Constantine?
I'll come over and
Kick him in the
gently
ribs.
gently shake his shoulder, and is there any light out here for us? Like anything on the boat or anything? That's...
Actual lights that are like lamps or something like that lit? No.
Yeah.
They're, well, there are, but they are not currently lit.
Okay.
So
Is there any moonlight or anything?
very little.
Okay.
You can see well enough that you're not going to trip over things as you're walking if you're paying attention, but you're not able to see numbers on shore.
Okay. Yeah. So what? Yeah. So
It's
what I'll
also
do is
a little foggy.
I'll just shake him a little bit, and I'll kind of have my finger up to my lips, and I'll be like, shh, and then as soon as he's awake, I'll tell him what I hear.
All right. Constantine. Give me. It's gonna be a little weird. Give me a history check. Okay. You get shaken awake by Alton, and recognize who it is and everything like that. What do you want to do?
I'll just let him know that I heard voices. They're kind of being quiet, and I can't quite make out what they're saying. So I just wanted an extra set of eyes and ears.
Understandable. How many roughly do we think there are?
More than one.
All right. That
I'm not sure.
do we have a maximum possibility, like 5 or 300?
I'd say less than 300.
Okay. Let's hope less than 300, I guess.
And I'll roughly point out toward where I kind of heard them from.
I'm gonna take a look out there.
Okay. You just kind of using your senses to check, or you?
Can I use divine sense?
What can Link?
Can
I'll have it here in a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's
Like,
not
not
going to
really
necessarily be celestial fiend or undead.
I'm looking more for the
Yeah.
evil
This is
presence or the
correct.
good
This is going to
presence.
be a little bit more along the lines of detect good and evil.
Good and evil, yeah.
Yeah. But yes, I will allow it. Um.
It's within 60 feet, so
Within 60? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. You sense 5 sources of ill will over on shore.
There seem to be about 5 within 60 feet of us. There could be more, but 5's all I'm getting right now. We should be fine here on the barge, though, so.
Alright.
Okay. And so basically you those need to be that. Yes. As you finish saying that we should be safe on the barge, there is an arrow that sinks itself into the crate right next to you from shore.
I hate being wrong. Do I know roughly which direction it came from?
Shore, where the voices are at.
Like down here, directly across, up above?
Kind of directly across.
Okay.
I'm working on getting things out here for us. How do you want to respond to said arrow? Both of you guys are aware that the arrow has come through.
Did I see where the arrow? I mean, did I see anybody out at the other end?
No, you heard a thunk and you see an arrow in the crate. A little bit of a whistle.
We have been shot at.
Can I tell which direction the arrow came from?
You're not
Like,
awake
it
yet.
came from.
Are you awake?
Well, fuck. No, I guess not.
Alright.
Maybe the sound woke me up.
The pitter patter of arrows.
Wake the others and get over. as
It
soon
made
as
a
possible
thunk. He said it made a thunk.
on
Maybe the thunk woke me up.
the other end of the ship.
I am sleeping on the deck,
You
so
are sleeping on
It's
the
over
deck.
here.
Give me
maybe,
a.
maybe Archibald heard it and then woke me
Hey,
up.
I forgot to say that that's me on the deck, not below deck.
It's you
Gotcha.
on deck. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Tancred, give me a perception. Cotty, give me a perception at disadvantage.
Alright. While that's going on, I'm going to
Both
use
of us are at disadvantage?
No, you are at normal.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And you make my voice 3 times as loud as normal, and I'll yell out to the people on the shoreline, "Halt! Who goes there?" But it's a lot louder than normal.
Why?
What are you
Whoops.
doing?
Sorry.
Whoops.
I thought I only hit it once, but I hit it twice.
Three
It wasn't
times?
3 times.
3 times, yes.
Third time's the charm.
All right. Well, the good news is that
The thermometer.
you're awake, cause Alton made sure that everybody's able to hear him.
Even under deck.
Yes. Unless you are a very deep sleeper.
Nah.
Okay.
Ugh.
To-do. Need that and this, I believe. Okay. All right, Alton. As you have shouted out, then let me see if this is gonna do it. Like, yes. Okay. Do any of those hit?
No.
No. All right. Everyone, go ahead and roll for initiative.
I would like to before that, like, as he shouted out, I wanted to Misty Step onto shore.
Okay.
So I'm just chilling.
Okay. Make sure that you actually cast Misty Step.
I am using from my ring.
Okay. Make sure we cast from ring.
Yep.
Right.
Well, like I have it typed in notes because the ring doesn't actually have like a little interface for it.
Okay.
So I deleted it from my notes as having used it.
Okay. Is that just a one-time use item?
Yeah, once I cast it, it leaves the ring, and then I'd have to recast it.
Ah,
into
gotcha.
the ring
Got you.
to
Yes,
later
recast
use it.
into the ring to then. Okay.
Yep.
Understood. Okay. All right. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need. This. And sure, why not? That and yeah, we'll go with that.
Highly amuses me that two of our party members have almost double my initiative bonus. Still
Yeah, I know, right?
way out ahead.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I have 10 to my initiative.
Meh.
I'm pretty sure it should be 8.
All right, old Tom, you have woken up. You are below decks, correct?
I was until I heard the call.
Okay. We're basically starting. So he called. Arrows came flying in, and this is where we're at. So
Okay, so yes.
so you are below decks. Your turn.
Well, all I gotta do is grab my staff and run, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What do I see?
You see a figure over on the bank. And you see Alton matrixing arrows.
Okay.
I guess technically those have hit, but yeah. So you see Alton, and you see a figure over on the bank. These guys are. This is gonna be fun. Whew.
Christopher,
Yeah.
you do have a plus 10. It's the boon of doing has a plus 2 initiative. Bonus. Yep. Your boon to your deity.
It doesn't say that in the.
I know. I didn't write it in there.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, moments.
We're getting more space.
Oh. Guys, help! I can't swim.
Too bad.
All right, and back to here. That should actually go back.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so do I have any way of ascertaining that it's Constantine that's over on the bank?
Not using conventional methods. I mean, short of figuring, yelling to figure out who's on the bank, or asking Alton, or, lighting a Molotov cocktail and chucking it at the person and then realizing after you've hit him that it's Constantine. These types of things. But no, you can't just look at the bank and say, oh yeah, that's Constantine. So you see a figure, but you're not sure.
Bonus action, ask Alton? Question mark?
Constantine was next to me, and now he's gone. So
Well, I guess I'll just stay here then. I'd make sure to pull out my shield to dodge some arrows. And
Okay.
Stay at the railing, I guess, until I know something else.
All right. Then next up is Dude Man. Is a
Would I be within earshot of Alton saying that?
Everybody was, since the thaumaturgy did.
No, the Constantine thing.
Oh.
How long does thaumaturgy last?
Up to a minute, unless I let it down.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. And everybody hears
Can old Tom still hear?
What?
He's getting up there in age anyway. We're not sure how good his hearing is to begin with.
Okay.
All right. Do. Dudeman has that. All right. Constantine.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? Is it really? Is it not gonna? That's dumb. Fine. You're gonna tell me what his spell? Okay. Yes. Okay.
What?
Does that hit? Just out of curiosity,
20.
I want to see the difference
24,
between that
yeah.
and that. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we're just good with this. All right. So 24 hits.
Yep.
All right. Then you take 8 fire damage.
Are the question marks just because you didn't give him a name?
Because I rolled it. So I have options. I can. Whenever I click to roll, I can select whether it's going to be a public roll, a whisper roll, or a hide monster and attack name. And that's the hide monster and attack name.
Oh.
So. Yeah. All right. So you take 8 damage.
Yep.
Something on fire? Like, is there light now?
Yeah. We'll say that there's light.
Okay.
There's a fireball. Stuff's like burning in this area. So we'll say there's light within a 25-foot radius of that. Dim light, you'd be able to at least tell what's going on. At this point, you can see that it is Constantine on shore.
Cute.
But we can't see anything else out here.
There are now figures in the distance.
So, did you say bright light out to there or dim light out to there?
Dim. Like,
Okay.
there's enough light that you're able to make out
Vague
figures.
shadows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Thistle, you're up.
Okay. Well, I was asleep below deck, but now I'm not.
And you realize that Constantine was right beside Alton, but is no longer there.
So I come running up here. I come to the edge of the barge next to old Tom, and I yell,
Wrong lever.
"Whoa!
What barge?
Oh God, we're all drowning!"
Wrong lever.
They hit the barge. We're sinking.
It's
They
back.
took the barge out from under us.
What was
that's-
in that crate?
Clerics and women first.
Well, see, that's the thing. The crate wasn't there, and so I had to reorder my stuff and things. All right. All right.
I run up the edge and I shout to Old Tom, "What's going on? What's out there?"
Well, Tom.
What? It's not my turn.
I'm talking to you. You don't let me talk.
I'll
Uh,
I'll let you reply.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently we're under attack, and Constantine is over there.
shit. I don't even know if I have anything that can reach that far. Well, actually, you know what? I have Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast!
Captain. Okay.
This one might be fun. Let's see here.
Eldritch Blast is always fun.
No. I have. Can I see these guys out over here? Or are they too far?
You see figures. You do not see like any sort of features. They are humanoid. Is what you can tell at this
Okay.
point.
I use Enemies Abound on, let's see here. I don't know, this one, I guess.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna use Enemies Abound. I need to make a roll for that or no? It's just
No,
their
I
constant-
make a roll.
An intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
I put it in the chat. It's one of my spells too.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm reading through it, and that's if whenever we are casting spells or whatnot, if we just want to send them to chat, you should
Yeah.
be able to just click on the name and it'll send it. It's the easiest way of me finding and reading through it, as I am not familiar with everything. All right. Just checking. All right. Need to make an intelligence of spellcasting modifier. Yes.
Yeah, so it's 16.
Okay.
Save DC.
Those- Does not make.
So it fails?
Yes, he fails.
He
Sorry,
fails.
he fails. So, it loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends.
So it just starts randomly attacking crap, right?
Yeah, it attacks
On
whatever
its
is
turn,
near.
yeah.
Yep.
Alright. What else I can do? And then cantrips are bonus, right? Cantrips are bonus.
No, their action unless they specifically.
Are you
say
using
bonus action.
Arianite or not?
He wouldn't be able to
That-
tell from here, right? What I'm doing.
That was my question. How far away? I mean, does the spell actually look different?
There, if attention is being paid, then you'll be able to tell a difference.
Okay.
So,
But if the paladin in question was just hit by the fire bolt,
correct.
on fire.
At this
Probably-
point,
probably
on
wouldn't
fire.
notice.
correct.
Okay.
Would not have noticed with the enemies abound. So you don't have to mark a spell slot off for that, but if you continue to use the Area you are running a risk that it will be noticed. So
let's see. I want to take a risk.
actually, here we'll just make this entirely random.
Oh shit.
Give me a perception. I think is probably going to be the best. Yeah, give me a perception check. Constantine has to beat 18.
Nope.
Woo.
Okay, you're a +5.
So is
yeah.
he gonna do that every single time I cast if I'm using?
If using Irianite or a spell that would make him conscious
Or is it
of
every? Is it every round? Does he make that check, or is it every time
spell.
I cast? Okay.
Whenever there's something for him to perceive.
Correct.
He needs to
Something's
beat it.
amiss.
It's going to depend on how distracted he is. It's going to depend on all sorts of different things. So
So it's gonna vary depending.
Correct.
On what.
Yep.
So I fired that off, and then I'm going to. I'll do Eldritch Blast.
okay. We still have Irianite equipped.
Yeah, I'll do it with the Irianite.
All right. Go ahead and cast. Is that to hit? Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Which one was it?
Who are you attacking?
Let's see. I guess I can do. I'll do these 3 clumped here.
Okay.
I've got 3 hits for it, right? Do I have 2 or 3?
2.
Okay, so I'll do just 2 of those guys.
You get the third one at 11th level, I believe.
Okay.
If you want to settings, name one. Let's see.
Yeah.
Save. One. How can I just do this? Copy. Save. Oh, it won't do that. Much sad. Okay.
Don't hit the one you did enemies abound with.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
And you'll actually need to roll a second for the
Correct.
second blast.
Yep. You will need to roll a second.
Okay.
All right, so you guys should see names. Yes. 1, 2, and 3.
I see numbers.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Good enough.
Oh, nice.
These
can
are some
name
big
numbers and
spells you're
count
casting
names.
here.
So does the Eldritch Blast count as a single spell, or does it count as 2? Because there's 2.
It's a single spell that has 2 beams.
Correct. So single spell. Yeah.
Nope.
Not one.
All right.
I'm on fire! Ah!
Is going to be this, which is that.
Yeah,
has a
so I
blind
see
rage.
Constantine like freaking out with the fire, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna use the Irianite real quick.
All right. So which ones were we attacking? Which is the first one? Which is the second?
2 and 3.
Okay. 3 and 2. Got it. All right. What else you got?
That's it.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do.
Hey Brian.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
Was I the original target of the captain?
Original, yes.
Because it says whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can see within range.
Huh?
The spell enemies abound.
I don't think you were the target for that.
No,
Hey.
him. If he's changing target, and I
Okay.
was original target,
I
you get what I'm saying?
do.
That was
But
also
since,
cast after he did his thing, though.
well, he hasn't
No,
had a
the
turn
mage did
period
something.
yet.
Yeah, the
So-
mage did something first.
Yep, correct. So, what is mage? All right. And this. All right. Constantine, you're up.
All right. I'm pretty sure I mapped it out roughly. Good enough. Yeah, 30 feet. I'm gonna move up into close combat with these guys.
Okay.
For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite. Okay. If I can. Nope.
It's
Already
Here
did.
we go.
there we
Figured it
go.
out. Took me a second.
Yes, yes.
Um.
All right.
And then I'll hit the mage first. No, I hit the captain.
Okay. All right. Captain does a. All right. Captain is his normal self again now.
14 hit. Wow.
Or hang on. Yes. Sorry. Moments. You are correct. I do need to.
Each time it takes damage.
Each time it takes damage, not each time it's attacked. You are correct. Okay. 14 does not hit. So Captain is still.
Still not itself.
Yeah.
Second swing, because I have 2 attack.
Okay. That one hits. And now he's going to fail. Nope.
Nope, same roll.
Same roll. All right. So he takes damage.
And I'm going to expend a second level spell slot to. What's it called? Divine Smite.
Have you done your 2d6 already?
No, I
I'm
haven't done
gonna
any
correct. I'm
damage
gonna
yet.
have him roll that again as well.
Yep.
So
So I should just first roll the sword damage.
You did,
already
didn't you?
we've
Roll
got
the
we got the
damage.
sword damage. It's the 15. Okay. So give me a 2d6.
Oh. Gotcha. 2d6.
You should be able to click on the second level Divine Smite in the
In
damage. In
Correct.
D&D
Or-
Beyond.
I don't think I can, because
How are you casting a second spell?
I'm not.
It's a weapon attack thing.
Oh,
Um. Spend 1 spell slot for 2d8 extra plus 1d8, so 3d8 and 2d6.
Correct.
Should I just roll that and roll 20? or-
Honestly,
just-
your best bet is to literally click on
Well,
Thunderous Smite,
Mhm.
all right, and it'll cast. All right? All right.
So if I
So there's
Thunder-
that. Now, you're doing the
3d8. There's no modifier for it.
you
It's
said
just
it's
D8.
Searing Smite,
Divine Smite.
Divine Smite, which is a
Paladin ability.
okay, so it's not under your spells.
That would be correct.
Okay.
you can still display it.
Well, correct, but
Yeah.
I'm not looking at it on the right thing then.
I meant the roll.
Okay.
Are
So
you using an action to do that?
No, it's when I hit a creature with a melee weapon.
yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at Divine Sense. Sorry.
Yep. So yeah, it is in chat now for the actual what it is. So Chris, all you end up having to do is if you click on
The 2d8.
yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
And then a 1d8 since I did it. I used a 2nd level spell slot.
Plus
2d8
yes.
for first level plus
Oh.
1.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that, and then click on the 1d8. All right.
So
Rigged.
all in all,
Rigged dice.
20, 35, and then a lot more.
Oh.
Or 43 total damage. Like with the sword, the spell, and the smite.
Oh,
15,
Got
20,
38.
35, 43. Damage is that.
And he
Oh, yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
knocked prone.
Correct.
Dang. But everybody hears thunder within 300 feet.
Yeah. All right.
Well, he kind of was knocked prone.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can do because I kind of missed my first attack on him.
Then Alton, you're up.
All right. I am going to. I'm going to attempt to hit the mage with guiding bolt.
Also, just going to mention this single time, and we'll play it from here on out. And we should probably add this in as an actual item of Erionite. I am assuming that everyone has it equipped unless they are
Specified otherwise.
correct. Well, unless they have told me that it is now unequipped, and then it will be unequipped until they decide to equip it again. So you guys need to make sure that you're
Mine's equipped.
mine's unequipped.
okay.
It's equipped.
Yeah.
I don't know who has it equipped, but it's equipped.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, shamans.
Oh, Betsy.
Yeah.
25 radiant damage.
All right. That's a 24 to hit. Takes 25 radiant damage. All right. And that was on
if
the
he
mage,
is-
yes?
Yes.
Mage be dead.
Do I make a perception check?
Yes, you do.
Wait, wasn't his unequipped?
No, his is
No,
equipped.
mine is equipped.
Oh.
Okay. Your suspicions are raised. You suspect something
Hmm.
that had extra power to it that seemed like it shouldn't. So
I cast it at a higher level.
You're not wrong. All right, what else you got?
And I think that's it for me.
Okay. All right. Sure that I am getting that written down. Okay. Okay. It's a 22 hit.
Yeah.
Huh? 6 damage.
Okay. Man, the mosquitoes are really out tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. Okay. Yes. All right. All right. Now this is where we start getting more fun. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay. All right. You have taken the damage that you're going to take for that round.
I have friends.
You do have friends. Kadi, you're up.
All right.
They won't exist for much longer.
Not wrong about that.
Okay. Is this thing sinking? Are we sinking? How do we get the horses off? I don't think it swim. I mean, probably. Yeah. Is there part of it that's still above water?
What?
Give
are
me
you
a
talking
perception check.
She thinks the barge is sinking.
You see most of the deck still above water.
Alright. Can I figure out what's happening on the shore here?
I don't even.
Maybe you probably need to go around to the other side. So that little area, there's kind of a wall you can't see through
like the
this.
center part here?
Yeah. So you'll
Okay.
have to run around one side or the other.
Is there like spaces? Can I run through it, or is it solid?
It's solid, so you'd have
Well,
to
you
around
kind of
like
can't
that.
run through me.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's
There.
fine.
How's that?
Okay. Yeah, I'll run up there and I'll see if I can get figure out the chaos that's happening.
Okay.
Be like
Here.
that.
Give me another perception check. Now that you've gotten around to the other side of the barge, you see that the rest of the deck is also above water, and that the boat hasn't really taken any damage besides 3 arrows, 3 arrows that have been shot at it.
Whoa, whoa! What is
Sorry.
happening?
All right.
It's the magic arrow.
Oh my god! All right.
All right. So that's the attack plan.
Really hard to tell what's happening.
Is it bad when our paladin is making pentagrams?
Pentagrams
That
on the
I
grid.
didn't know. It was Austin. I'm pretty sure. It was either you or Austin, Brian.
It was Austin.
Well, it's not me. That one's darker than mine. Mine's a little lighter. All right. So you're wanting to check out and see what all's happening on shore.
Right.
All right, that's going to
Okay, so
require
I'll-
one more perception check.
Pretty close to
Or
each
sorry, give me
other.
an That's going to be an investigation.
What are you trying to bring, Austin?
We won't worry about that.
You
Man.
see people fighting person.
Great.
That's what we got.
All right.
Awesome.
Find
Um,
C.
45.
Hold
Close
up.
enough.
That was 45 and what?
Oop. Hang on. I think it was bigger than
Wait,
The-
can she tell which one's
75. Not even
Awesome.
kidding.
that. All right. I'm gonna take your word for it. I suck at math.
You made it easy on me.
You're welcome.
All right, here's a harder one. How far away is that from origin?
From origin?
13
From
squares.
What about that one?
Oof.
Not enough
What about
information.
that one?
All right,
so
what are we doing, Cotty?
give me a second.
Yes. I'm not adding more.
Most of my skills are not going to reach that long, but my longbow will. Actually, no, I'm gonna use my fancy new bow this time.
All right, what are we casting?
I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Just regular arrow.
Yep.
1,
Well,
2, or 3.
This particular bow has a chance of poison, and I haven't put it on Roll20 yet, but it's on D&D Beyond.
That's all it needs to be on. You can roll it from D&D Beyond.
This is this is my no square, as in no live people in my square.
Does that include yourself?
Later, yes.
Later or one turn from now?
Depends on if they can hit me.
It's more of a if you can save yourself.
I'll be fine.
It's 70 to 75 feet, Cotty.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted to do.
I think there was a guy that I could see before all of this happened.
I don't know. There's a lot of numbers there.
Ignore that
There's
roll.
a lot of
that's-
numbers
that's me
happening.
rolling.
Yeah, the guy with the number 2. I
Okay.
think I would be able to hit him. So I'm gonna hit him or attempt
Wait,
to hit
wait,
him.
before
What?
that.
What?
Does she know which one's Constantine?
Nope.
Game of chance. Roll a die.
She's
I guess I
she's
don't.
she's just picking people.
I recognize most of my allies.
You're
I'm new, so
You are new.
and,
I
and
have
you
been
did not get a good
intentionally
investigation. roll
avoiding
either.
you, so there is a chance that I'll hit you.
woo! Roll the dice.
Or what do I roll for that?
To hit.
No, give me a
Hit?
D8.
Why not just a D4? There's 4 of us.
Yeah, but
He wants to make it harder.
Oh, okay, got you.
all right, you're good. All right.
Okay.
So
You're in luck.
Greg, is there a way of modifying whenever I go into Kudzu and look at it, and hit the roll, it gives me a +3 on a regular d20. Does not give me a +3 on my attack roll.
She should just need to roll attack.
You gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. So that is a +3 to what a normal modifier would be for her plus, correct?
Should be.
Which
I've got this written down somewhere.
is just a
Oh, does she have it attuned? She needs to
Basic,
have it
it looks.
attuned.
yeah she does.
Down.
But no,
No,
it-
it's not. Scroll
Isn't
all
it?
the way down
Oh,
on the
no.
bottom of the equipment page.
Tune, yes. Got it.
Then you re-roll it. It should do all the
Yeah, that-
modifiers.
Now roll it.
Well, and I'm just looking ahead. But anyway,
Can you re-roll the attack, Cody? Just to
Yeah.
see.
and she didn't roll that initial one anyway.
Yeah, she rolled kudzu.
Did she?
Yeah. It was a 17
You
with the +3.
positive about that?
Or you did.
I don't think I
There
did.
you go. That's what
But
I
it says Cody rolled.
Correct. Cody's character rolled, but you see how it does not
Right.
say that Stephanie rolled. It is in the blue from the GM.
And no, it's not blue.
It's not
There's
blue.
no blue. It
On
just
my
tells
screen.
us.
It just says Cody. It doesn't
Yeah.
say anything else.
Okay.
That's why I was confused.
Okay.
So, Cody, try rolling again, though.
I mean, if you highlight it, it's in blue.
You're not
Thanks,
wrong.
Chris.
Yeah, no problem.
I mean, you're not wrong there, sir.
All right. Yeah, so go ahead and click on Kudzu in D&D Beyond, and then click
Mhm.
on the you gain a +3 in the little die. Click on that die.
What are you talking about here?
It's a
Under
plus.
equipment?
No, under
Uh,
actions.
Okay.
She needs to do it under actions.
Third
Yeah.
one down. Click.
It doesn't
Just click.
say plus
just click
3.
on the
Sorry.
plus.
For some
It
reason,
says
on the
plus 12. Yeah,
plus
click
12, yeah.
Yeah, click the plus
Just click on that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. That is correct. I was in the wrong spot. I was still under the equipment.
Yeah, if you do it under that, it's always going to just be a d20 plus 3.
Gotcha. All right.
I rolled a 12 plus 12, so 24.
Do you,
Did you?
not have it set
you?
up to come to?
It doesn't look like it, I guess.
Apparently not.
All right. We will work on getting that all figured out and set up properly then. Okay, so then just go ahead and roll it in roll 20.
Is it a longbow?
It's
I believe so.
a something.
Yes, it
Hold
is.
on.
Yeah. So just give me a d20 plus 12. All right. That hits.
Better hit.
Roll damage.
1d8 7.
There are enemies, I'm not saying in specifically this world, but in regular D&D, that it doesn't hit unless you hit a nat 20.
What? That's ridiculous. Alright, that's damage.
Okay.
And then how does the poison work? There's a chance for the poison. Hang on, let me read this again.
It's probably a saving throw.
Each attack that hits an opponent does an additional
3d6.
3d6. Okay.
So it's guaranteed poison?
Or it's just guaranteed poison.
Looks
Yeah.
like it?
Well, if there's no save for it, then yeah. Right?
Say anything about a
Yep.
save.
Yep.
Guaranteed poison. Well, guaranteed on a hit. Oh, jeez.
All right. So roll 3d6.
I'm not immune to poison. Damn.
Luckily, I didn't hit you. So
Yeah, luckily. I'm immune to disease, just not poison.
Okay.
8 piercing and 5 poison.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right. What else we got?
Second attack.
Yeah.
You want to shoot at a different guy?
I don't know if I can get to a second because the first guy's kind of
You
blocked.
don't know that's
Okay.
Constantine.
Yeah, you don't know who is who.
There is someone that is standing in the way of another one. So I don't
Yeah, but in your mind, that's just another enemy.
suppose. I'm not gonna aim for him. But there's
But you don't know who it is.
So why'd you aim at the other guy?
I don't recognize him, and I rolled to
You
not hit
don't recognize
Like Pisces.
anybody. That's what we're saying. There. Who is who?
him. Right.
All you see are 4 people you can't tell any distinguishing features.
Well,
I'm wearing plate armor. Does that not count for anything?
No.
Not with an investigation of 10 after trying to
Fair.
figure out how close the boat was to sinking.
Fair. I'm just gonna take whatever happens. If whatever happens, happens.
I didn't mean to do that one. Sorry. I was just trying to open
What
it.
did
to
you
look at it.
just display?
Look at it in
Looks like frostbite.
well, we'll get you all set up afterwards or tomorrow or something.
I think I'll do frostbite. I'll throw some frostbite in there and see what happens.
Okay.
2 frostbite damage?
Do I roll to see who I hit?
No, who are you aiming for? You've hit the one. Are you going to aim for the other front line target now? Or what are we going for?
No, I think I'll try to aim for the same guy, so I
Okay.
can hopefully try to kill him. Hit him twice.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another roll of it then.
It was a D8.
No. Just cast the spell again.
Oh, roll to hit. Okay.
Not roll to hit, roll damage. 2d6.
She's actually 10 feet short.
Yeah.
I am. You're right.
There's a range limit?
Is
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think I can hit him with anything but my bow. I'll shoot him with my bow again.
All right. Roll to hit. All right.
One?
Give me a straight d20.
Fuck.
You're going down, Constantine.
Your
You're
brand
going
new
down.
bow falls in the water.
Oh no!
I'm not near the edge. Maybe I'll drop it, but.
All right.
Hey, Brian.
Uh-huh.
So, I always kind of thought it would be a cool mechanic. Probably never happen. But are you willing, if we get a nat 20, we have to roll 3 nat 20s in a row, and it's an insta-kill no matter who it is? I mean, it's 3 nat 20s in a row. It's never gonna happen.
I've
But
seen that before, and
Don't say never.
I mean, yes, it might never. Like it might. Very small chance.
I think
But
I think where
it's
I
just
saw
something
that
fun
it was
that
something
can.
about dwarf
Flying. Yes.
flying. Yeah.
Quick AFK.
I I won't say any enemy, but
Any.
most, yes. An example, if you tried to use that attack against Sharul and succeeded in book 1, there goes
The rest. Of the
most of the rest of the story. And I mean, I could recover from it, but it would take a lot of doing. So yeah, but most stuff, yeah. I'm a big fan of letting the dice decide, and I will only keep a few things exempt from that. All right, Kadi.
Mhm.
As you fire, your bow disappears from your hands,
No, what the fuck?
and there is a trail of pink flowers that kind of like pink flower petals that kind of like moves over towards land.
Like off the edge of the barge?
Yeah.
Did it just like teleport to the enemy? What the fuck? God damn it.
Do I just see a bow pop up?
Instead of firing an arrow, I somehow
Hey, that's
fired
new.
the bow. God damn it. Alright.
What's
Okay.
going on?
Well, a lot of stuff.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens. What do you do?
Well, I mean, I'm out of rolls, and my dog can't freaking do anything because he's over here with me.
I guess I should maybe make those private rolls instead of public. I can do that. Okay.
I mean, they mean nothing to us right now. So
I rolled a bunch of them because I didn't want to just roll one, and then you guys can kind of try to figure out what I'm doing with it. And so if I'm needing to do specific things, then I roll a whole lot and have already kind of made up in my mind of, okay, I need 3 rolls out of this. They're going to be rolls 5, 2, and 7.
got you.
But I could just whisper them to myself, and yeah, that would work.
5, 2.
Yeah. I was looking at him. It's 8, 19, and 11. If he was going with 5, 2, and 7.
Yep. So yeah. All right. So that is your turn, Kadi.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do really at this point. I gotta probably swear though.
So I just have like a swanky new bow over my shoulder.
Roll me a performance check.
Are you being serious?
Not you, Kadi.
Oh, okay.
Give me a performance
Am I
check.
swearing?
Yeah.
How effectively swear?
Yeah.
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 Alright. Wow, alright.
Is that 2 nat 1s in a row?
No.
I
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No.
She had
Yes.
to roll for the bow. She had to roll for the bow.
Yes. She did have to roll. to see what
Find
happened
out
with the bow.
with the bow. Yeah,
Oh, but
and she didn't get a 1 there, so almost.
Just out of curiosity, can you guys see anything right here?
Where's here?
Where are you pointing?
Yeah, right where?
Maybe it. Oop, that's map and background. Object and tokens. Right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm,
No,
I mean, we see
we see
blinking,
your-
but there's nothing there.
You're
You see
blinking, but not
blinking.
much.
Okay, so
We
you
see
do
this.
see the
Oh,
blinking.
yeah.
Okay.
I see
Yes, that's what
waves.
I thought you were talking about.
Okay.
I think old
Like-
Tom died.
Like we
That's
see
good
the
to know.
circle. We don't see whatever you're holding on to.
Okay, so you saw absolutely nothing there, just the circle.
Just
Yes.
your circle.
Circle.
Was all we saw,
Okay.
or
Good,
at least
good,
all I saw.
All right. Let me.
it's awesome.
All right. So dropping something either right there or right next to it as well.
I
No.
don't see anything.
Don't see anything. Good. Okay.
I see nothing.
Pretty sure that's how that worked, but just wanted to make sure.
Great. Now they have scuba tanks.
Oh no!
Again, not putting it where where I'm actually going to be using it at. Putting it somewhere else. That one will work.
Oh, great. Here comes the Kraken.
It's just a
Only-
river.
Yes,
Only
but there were
river-
pentagrams.
Austin,
Yeah, whose fault is that? Pentagrams. all
Thanks,
over the
Austin.
place.
this guy
Uh-huh.
right here.
Um,
Are the horses below deck or are they on top?
Oh,
Below.
here we go again.
below.
No, stop it!
All right. So Cotty is up. Tankrin, what are we doing besides casting
I mean-
pentagrams?
A lot has actually happened between Alton speaking and whatnot, and since I am right here, I assume I would be able to basically kind of see the shore,
The shore, yes.
like
The
here.
people. Shore, yes.
Well, he probably would have seen Constantine run over.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like I saw him
He-
run, and then these guys run to.
Yes.
Constantine?
Yes, he has seen this.
Okay. I just wanted
He
to make sure.
he was basically within line of sight of that the entire time. So yes.
Oh, just put a fireball right there.
Yeah, that's what that thing is for. Okay,
What?
so
No, that's a
we're
fireball.
just gonna make this nice and simple. We're gonna keep it very wizard-like, you know.
Fireball.
Alright, I've got my deck save ready to go.
No, don't worry, Chris. You automatically save.
Oh,
That is my school evocation.
oh.
Okay. Assuming you're casting it in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry.
Even
It
if I
goes out
save,
20
I
feet.
take half damage.
No. My skill, if I make you save, you take no damage.
Oh,
You are literally about to be in a fireball. I'm about to scare you shitless and nothing's gonna happen.
nothing except an ass whooping.
All right.
When I get back to the barge.
Oh, sorry. I added D6 onto that. Because I did it at
Okay.
fourth.
Okay.
Two.
So 37. Oh, I can increase the level. I didn't see that.
All I'm surrounded by is fear and dead men.
All right. What else you got?
Wait, you did it at what level?
That was fourth.
Oh, fourth level. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Cool, man. Cool.
Remember to mark a spell slot off for that.
Remain. Unless you used Arianite.
Nope, it's unequipped.
Gotcha.
I mean, I think you would be pretty scared to notice, but you know.
Fireball.
All right.
Fireball.
What else you got? Anything?
No, I don't have any special skills that let me attack twice. So
Okay.
Here's a fireball.
Old Tom, you are up.
old Tom.
Jeez.
You're up.
There's nothing left to do, so I'm just sitting here.
We.
Pass priority.
All right.
I passed turn.
That one's gone. Thistle, you're up.
Okay. Is this the last guy? Is this one last guy out of here?
Yep.
Wait, Wagner, you have a longbow, or did you give that up?
I mean, yeah. But I don't see which one's which. Not from this distance.
I mean, there was just a large fireball.
Correct. Now everybody's black over there.
Things got pretty bright for a second.
Let's see. So I can't
I
get
mean,
in the center of
I
them.
suppose I'll ask the DM whether or not I do, but I made the assumption.
Why the hell is Constantine
Yeah.
way over the hell over there?
He did Misty Step over there. Probably the worst idea ever.
I can't hit anything from over there on the barge.
Yeah, but you're safe on the barge.
Um,
Sure.
Giant fireballs.
I was safe anyway.
You can't
That
hit
entire area right there about
can't hit
is
from
all
way-
charred.
Do.
Okay.
Well, Tom, if you were paying attention, then yes, you'd be able to tell who was who. You'd be able to tell who was who. So,
Okay.
If you want to go back and make your bow attack, I am okay with that. That does not hit.
Oof.
All right. What you got, Thistle?
I moved a little bit further away.
Okay.
Let's see.
And just to be clear, these guys are
Second
knocked
one,
over. So they're not going to be an issue.
These two bodies are just gone.
Yeah, they're
Incinerated.
yeah,
There's only one left, right?
correct.
Yeah.
I'm pulling these guys down here. These are the casualties so far.
Casualties of war.
They do not matter at this point.
Yeah, so I will I've never used this one.
That's always a good sign.
Ooh, new spell.
I've never done this
First time
before.
everything.
Ooh, piece of candy.
New person, new spell. Ooh.
Oh, I found where her rolls are going.
Hmm.
There's a chat for the campaign on D&D Beyond.
Correct.
Rolls?
But
Where?
she
Oh.
she probably
Yeah, I
does
get
not
that she didn't
have
set it up.
correct the Beyond
Oh,
20 set up. Yeah, no, D&D Beyond has recently come out with that, but until they come out with an actual map system, then like to keep everything kind of in,
that would
in
be
one,
the day. We just do everything on this.
it would be nice. So,
Yeah, what the hell? I'll do this spell. I've never done it before. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
Uh,
Do you have to touch them?
display it real quick.
Is it ranged?
It says it's a range of 120 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
Here, I'll throw it in chat.
What do I hit in order to get it to come up in
So
roll?
Oh, that's
Click-
right. You make a hand.
click on
and
the
that hand
spell.
touches.
Okay, like click on the name of the spell.
Bad touch.
Okay, and then up at the upper right hand corner, because it should pop out with a pane.
Right. Is it
in the upper right hand corner, display in VTT?
Or cast.
Well, if she's just
Yeah.
wanting to display it,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
okay? Okay. I got it.
yes, exactly.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Now, do you
What
guys
am I
see
gonna do?
any difference
Okay,
between?
so no, there is no difference.
No difference. Okay.
I was just about to say that.
Nope, because
Like,
one
it
says
literally
thistle,
did
and the
thistle
other
up
says
top.
thistle.
And there's no other
Yeah.
Okay.
icon in
nobody else.
between.
Yeah.
I can see what I have cast in blue, and everybody else is not. Like I've got
Yeah.
a blue outline around anything that I cast. So
I think that okay, that is actually for every personal person. Like all my stuff is blue.
correct. So
Oh yeah.
I didn't know if it was a GM and everybody else didn't, but yeah, it works that way. So all right, so we're casting this.
Huh?
Okay.
What's this? We'll see what happens.
All right. Constantine, make me a perception check. Needs to beat 15.
Shit!
Okay.
No! I was like, should I take this off or for this or no? No, I won't. God damn it! I should have taken the stupid stone off.
All right. So it takes 9. It is dead. All
I'm
right.
gonna make it back to Venarian Academy, and I'm gonna be like, "I'm sorry, Minolin. There was this dude killed all our mages. My bad."
I did not use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Constantine, it is your turn.
Yeah.
You want to pick up the
Mm.
poop out of your pants?
There isn't anything there.
You got charred.
Yeah. I'm gonna Misty step back to the.
Do you have Misty Step?
Yeah.
Like beside your ring?
Yeah.
He has to put it in somehow.
True. That means nothing to me. I mean, you could just display any spell.
I needed to use a spell slot. So I hit cast, and it just yeets over here.
Oh.
Yep. All right. Does anybody have anything else that they're wanting to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not using the stone.
Okay.
I am going to walk up and touch him on the shoulder.
You specified. I was about to say Father Bad Touch Part 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Touch him on the shoulder and there. You get 19 points of healing.
Nice.
So do you get a bonus 5 for your
Disciple of Life.
Nice.
Yes, that's my that's because I'm a what is
Religion.
Cleric of life domain.
Life cleric.
I just realized that I can just adjust. I don't have to adjust my hit points in both. I can just adjust it in D&D Beyond, and it'll adjust it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
All right.
And that one used a spell slot and all that fun stuff.
Yep. Are you wanting to do anything else, or does anybody else have anything that they're wanting to do?
That was all I needed to do for him.
Okay.
Just to heal him up.
I go back to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep too.
Okay.
I fucking run away. I run to the other side of the barge.
Wait,
Try and do it like casually.
Casual run.
wait, hold on.
roll
He
me deception.
noticed because the two spells he noticed was Stephanie's and Jessica's. Yes,
Greg's.
No, mine.
yours, Greg.
No, he didn't notice mine.
Yeah.
But then I just went up and healed him without it, so
Hmm.
kind of trying to, throw that.
This will
curveball.
give me a deception check or a deception roll.
Deception?
Yep.
Okay. Good thing I'm really good at deception.
Yeah, really good until Nat 1.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you magicked in front of me.
Plus 11.
Okay.
Plus 11.
All right. Yeah,
Bars.
you're
Bars,
able
man.
to make it look like you're not trying to hurry
Okay.
away.
Wow.
All right. Anybody else want to do anything else?
I mean, I kind of want to figure out where my boat went.
Okay, this is good. Give me a investigation check.
Please fail it.
That one.
Sad if I lose it already.
Can I help her with that?
If you want to, yes.
I would like to help her.
Okay.
You have advantage, Cody, because I'm helping you look for your bow off the side of the boat,
Well, this is more
or
for
on the boat, or wherever it is.
that works. No, you
Oh,
you don't
You
have
don't
to.
have to roll twice.
Oh, I thought I was rolling for advantage because.
Yes, but
No,
you
you
see
should.
how it's a 19 and an 18.
Okay.
Advantage
Got
takes
it.
the higher.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Well. Yay.
That's pretty good.
yes. Shut up. Okay, I'll have to go.
It's
load that here
right
shortly.
this way, isn't it?
All right.
Like a
Here
down
is
on it.
no. Here is your hint. Here is your clue.
It's a clue.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going in. I dive into the water after it.
How deep is the water here, by the way?
No, no.
You don't want to dive
Is
in.
the issue.
No, no.
How fast
Let-
is the water is
let
the
me-
issue.
Let me finish explaining. Okay. Here is your clue. You have 10 guesses as to what square your bow is in.
Oh boy.
While you are figuring that out, take some time because it's not just a like figure it out. Think it through. You should be able to figure out where your bow is from what I've told you so far. Like you shouldn't have to guess what square it's in. Maybe take a couple guesses just to figure out pattern, but you shouldn't have to guess what square it's in. Anybody else have anything else that they are wanting to do?
I'm just gonna sit down and break out my my spell
Are those
book.
leaves the clue?
Yeah, I see little sparkly things. Those are the leaves or the petals, maybe.
flowers or whatever.
I think I see it.
I have an idea of where it is.
If people want to whisper to me, moments as I text. And
Can you
then
change those to like white?
maybe.
Yeah.
They're a little
Very
difficult
hard
to
to
see.
see
Yeah,
on screen.
I'm having to zoom in here.
Better?
Yeah, that's yeah.
A lot better.
Why is it doing that? Whatever. If it'll
I was putting
orient
them in the corners.
Yeah, if it'll orient them to that, I'm good with that. 0. Come on. Put that one on top. Okay, you see what I'm going after.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah,
yes,
The
yes,
grid.
yes.
Yeah.
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 And then A is going to be up and just so starting at the very top, which is text. If people want to, as they think they know what it is, Cotty, what you actually physically tell me out loud are going to be your guesses. But if others want to guess if they think they know where it's at.
Not that.
Brian, how do I guess?
Whisper
Yeah,
me.
we whisper.
How do you whisper?
You should be able to
On Discord?
So what, W slash
slash
or slash W? Or just message you on Discord?
how do I
It was supposed to be a 0. Do the
Alton.
numbers roll?
Oh, there. Okay.
Okay, yeah, what was it?
So you slash W space Brian, and it'll pop up with like Brian's name in on my screen yellow. You click on that, and it'll put his thing in there, and then you type what you want after that.
Helps if I actually click in the box before.
So it's slash whisper or
Yeah.
Slash W. So
Jessica, can you come here and look at these things for me? I'm still having a tough time seeing them.
What?
What?
that is the
there's a-
format.
Oh, you put
Oh.
okay.
You put a period in front of it to.
Yes.
Yeah. So it show up to everybody.
Gotcha.
Mm,
So, were we right, Brian?
do. I am in the process of getting those replies out.
How do I say my answer?
You
The
can just
little-
tell
the
me.
little-
You can either tell
Okay.
me or you can use your little clicky thingy.
I think it's in there in the middle of the petals, the leaf
Yes. Okay. Yes, you are correct.
thingies.
You are correct.
It says it's pink. I'm pretty sure it said it was pink petals, and I don't think those are pink.
I don't have pink petals, so
Camouflage, make it more difficult.
there's also that aspect. Yes. And
Well, I'm freaking colorblind. You know, it's already challenging enough.
it's movement.
Well,
It's
yeah,
all the
it was-
exact same colors.
I don't know. It looked like a lighter green to me.
No, they're the same colors as the grass. It's just the yeah.
Oh, okay,
You're getting movement. So
gotcha.
All right, the next question is, how the hell do I get?
I can help her.
I'm just gonna. Should I just fucking jump overboard?
Hold on.
Oh, Brian, I'm gonna cast Misty Step into my ring again.
okay.
So
It's about to get really loud again.
why? Oh God.
Misty Step can't take a person, but that can.
Um.
Oh, that's
could've just-
okay.
Yeah.
Could have just done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that.
All right.
Because after I cast Misty Step into my ring,
You
I'm
can
going back to
you
sleep.
can also okay. All right. So basically, what I'm hearing is as Cotty is diving overboard, Tankrin, Tankrin.
Fucking cast water walk and it
Well-
just crashed on the
Well,
surface of the water.
first we've got Tankrin that says, "All right, we've got this," and does Thunderstep, but Cotty doesn't go with him because she's not expecting it. She's also not expecting Water Walk from Alton, and so just face plants, like, and lands on the water.
Okay, I stand up and I start running across the water.
Remember, it does say harmless solid ground.
Well, that's,
I mean,
that's
as harmless
Well,
as solid
as-
ground
lava.
drunk
Correct.
into it.
Correct.
I know.
And probably specifically acid too.
All right, so here's the thing, Brian.
Oh boy.
I did Thunderstep, but where am I going?
That is up to you, I think.
I don't know. Where are you going?
I was picturing like right here.
Oh
Unoccupied.
no, it was. Hang on, where'd the numbers go on the top?
Oh no!
I can't see the
You
numbers
guys,
on
you
the
guys
top
got it
anymore.
figured out. You guys got it figured out.
It was like
it was 12 away
like
from
there
you.
or there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right here.
Right here.
So I'm not concerned about you finding. You have found it. Now it's just getting to it. So
Run over there and
on.
find my boat.
Hold on.
What?
Before you get there, I'm about to blink in and do some damage.
and that's instantaneous.
you-
so about the time that she
Yeah,
face
you ran a lot
plants, you're
faster
doing
than I-
that. So
Okay.
You definitely got there before I did.
Since she didn't go with me, I'm just gonna Misty Step back.
okay.
She can figure out how to get back on the boat later.
All right.
You gotta walk closer to step
You
back.
need to make a con saving throw. Sorry, within 10 feet of the space you left.
The captain needs to
Yep. Captain and Cotty.
Horse.
Yep, and Cotty.
Oh,
Horses
shit.
horses will be okay. They're We'll call them fine. Fine.
They're
They're on a
under.
different
They're
level.
under deck.
They're down below anyway.
Correct.
Down low.
Oh,
So Cotty, I'm gonna need a
captain! I thought the captain was below.
no.
Oh,
Yeah, has he said anything while we were under
He-
attack?
he
like he's
actually
like,
hasn't.
oh no.
Will
I have a 17, so she just failed.
you have a
Squire,
17?
protect me.
Damn it.
Whack.
Okay. All right.
Oh whoa.
What did you?
Don't tell
me. Oh, okay.
2 ones,
I thought
2
you rolled
ones.
3 ones and had some sort of.
I wish I could. I wish we could see how that's divided.
You can hover over it.
Hover over the 10.
Oh,
Oh.
You rolled an 8 and 2 ones.
Uh,
what?
Nice.
Did you want me to roll better?
Well, no, but
it,
like
Austin,
you could have
roll better.
rolled worse.
Okay. And the captain takes damage as well. Oh no.
How much does the
Um,
captain take? 10?
10 as well.
As well?
Or 10,
Yep.
yeah.
Alright.
All right. Yep. So you're then misty stepping back.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
was meaning to actually like talk to people before things were done, but you know, she kind of just dove overboard.
Well, you didn't exactly communicate what you were planning on doing, did you?
You didn't either.
Yeah, I saw a bow. I was going to go for it. I didn't think I needed to tell anybody. I was just going to jump into the water.
Water you
66.
can't see at night. You don't know how deep it is.
Yeah.
It's not very
For
deep
it.
now.
For her.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I collect my damn, go back over to the barge here, and yell for call for someone to throw a rope down or something.
Okay.
16
What?
points to the captain, by the way.
What?
Whoa.
What was that?
What?
Oh goodness.
That's
That-
not good.
Is that like a spell thing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Whatever it is.
No.
Are you having fun, Brian?
Ooh. Okay, so this is gonna be a
Oh god.
Interesting.
The ship's on fire.
Ship's on fire now.
Oh, there you go. There's Fireball.
There's
I don't think
explosions
that's
in the
big enough. Though.
water.
That's only half the size of Fireball.
There's fireball.
That's Fireball.
Oop, oop, oop. I'm not sure what we're doing
There
here.
was Wimpy.
Has someone thrown a rope down to me?
I don't know. Has someone?
I don't know.
How
About.
how tall up off the water is this barge?
I don't actually
Last
know.
time we fought on it, it was something like 10 feet.
Yeah, she's gonna need a. Give me an athletics check.
You maybe climb this thing?
You're a strong, independent woman. We believe.
You're walking.
Oh,
You're walking. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
You're walking
You-
on water. It's not that
you
hard.
run
That's
over,
true.
jump, grab the edge, and pull yourself back up on.
Okay, cool. Maybe next time I'll tie a rope from the
Oh,
boat myself.
it's colorful.
Oop, oop. Gotta go back to that now.
Oh.
My
We
eye.
did it.
Am I having a stroke?
Okay.
See, the funny thing is I'm not seeing anything.
It's under the effects. You might need to turn them on or off, or I don't know. So anyway, so that takes care of that encounter.
That
Huzzah.
encounter.
Another.
Another.
Please, sir, might I have another?
Yeah, that depends.
No, I don't want another.
Oh god.
I'm going back to finishing my long rest.
Yeah.
Or attempting.
Attempt-
I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna end up making it through the night at this point, and we're gonna call it here as well. It is 4 o'clock
4
or
a.m.
1 o'clock, depending on where you're at.
Yeah. Apparently, this week isn't going to be good for sleep so far
Yeah, well.
for me.
So we're doing a long rest?
Old Tom
many-
will not finish out his long rest. Otherwise,
What?
yes.
Does it have to be consecutive, or does it just have to be 8 hours?
6.
According to D&D, it's 6 hours with,
it's
two,
only 6?
with 2 hours of standing watch or sitting around, not doing anything strenuous. And then the only time that you would have to restart is if you were to fight for more than an hour.
Well, that was only a round.
Yeah, it was around. It was 6 seconds.
Yeah, we didn't even.
And then
get
we
to
spent
me.
an hour working on figuring out how to find the bow. Do. Okay. So yeah, we'll say everybody gets long rest. That's fine. I don't think it makes a difference for Old Tom anyway. Recover that spell slot you used to fire your longbow.
Yeah, I gotta make sure my area knight's ready again tomorrow.
So, alrighty. Well then, I will go ahead and call the session here, unless somebody has something specific that they want to stick around for or whatnot. And then
How many points are you down, Kadi?
Oh, I was down 10.
You down 10?
Yeah.
well, you healed her for 12. Yes,
No, that
That
was
was-
the cap.
that was the
No.
captain. Okay,
So
guess we got our priorities right.
Yep.
she's got it now. So.
He is the captain now.
Well, she was still off the boat when I hit the captain.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right.
Why would you
Okay. So, a couple
I'm
things.
curious if the captain has said anything during this. Like, he's like, oh shit, we're under attack. Or, like, did he even notice?
Yeah, he noticed.
He's
but you
standing
guys,
there.
You guys
He
got
didn't
it. handled.
participate.
You guys got it.
There's a reason he hired us.
I guess. Just stood there completely silent. Is like, oh, this is normal.
I did a lot of work for a passenger.
Yep, you sure
You're
did.
the one that Misty stepped over there for no
Hey.
reason.
What do you mean, no reason? I hit things with a sword.
Congratulations.
Don't you have a bow or anything?
No.
You're lucky
I
I
got
didn't kill you.
one javelin.
All right. So
Or 5 javelins, something like that.
for those of you who are actually interested in your horses or whatnot, I also have.
I've named mine Kelpie.
Which one's you? You are the Dapple.
The gray. The dapple gray.
Kelpie?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Why not?
That's the name of Siri's horse.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
So you
I just
either.
think
Yeah.
because we're on water and it's a horse.
It's a black
So-
mare named Kelpie.
You can either have the saddled or unsaddled. I'm not gonna constantly be swapping them back and forth, so figure out which one
saddled.
you like better, and then we'll stick with that.
Unsaddled.
Unsaddled? Okay. But I have saddled versus unsaddled for all of them. So if people are interested in...
Saddled, please.
Okay.
I'll take mine saddled as well.
Yours was the solid
left
black?
But nah,
Mine's solid black one.
white on the
That's mine.
Okay. So,
this
you're.
one.
Okay, yeah. Alright. That is. This one.
Huzzah.
I'll take a saddled one as well.
Okay. Yours is solid black.
The one in the water.
Yep.
And you can leave mine in the water. I'll move it back on.
Well, I'll have to assign these to people and stuff as well. I'm
Yeah.
just pulling out who wants what,
Yeah.
when, where, and why. All right. Stephanie, do you want to take a minute to get D&D and Roll20 talking back and forth to each other, or
Sure.
are you ready for bed? All right.
I should be ready for bed, but
First thing you
sleep
need
is for
to
the weak.
do.
Oh no, I saw that.
Yeah, sleep is for the weak until you sleep for a week.
I wish I could sleep for a week sometimes.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Amen. All right.
What did you guys?
So, in the
do?
D&D chat,
That's what I did when I had the COVID.
in the D&D chat, at the very top of the chat, there is a link. Beyond
Night,
20 dot here.
Night, everybody.
Good night. Here for more info, or here for more
Okay.
info.
Install the Chrome.
Okay, so this is controlled by Greg. And this one is controlled by Chris. And Austin was the white.
Okay, so they did the thing.
It says it did the thing.
Yeah, it says it's installed.
Okay. So refresh your character page.
On D&D Beyond?
D&D Beyond, yes. And it might pop up with some sort of a notification or something saying, hey, we need to parse information. Click on your features and traits page.
Okay.
So click on your features and traits. And then...
Okay.
All right. Now you should see a little, like, red die beside a bunch of stuff with your rolls.
Yes.
Okay. Click on that.
One. Is that anyone?
Just
Yeah, anyone.
just pick one. And
Boom.
spellcasting 22, 1d20 plus 7. So literally all you
Okay.
have to do to cast spells. So go to your bow.
Go back to actions.
Now click
then-
on the
Ooh.
The
Yeah.
plus 12.
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
boom, right there. 17 to hit.
And then you can click on the damage and it'll
Ah,
Yep,
Boom.
just like that.
Look at
And
that.
that
12
is
piercing, 15 poison.
and that is as simple as it has to be. We don't have to worry about transferring stuff over to roll 20. We don't have to.
is way easier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Subtract 10 hit points from yourself in roll 20. Oh, sorry, in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
And
But I got them back.
correct. It should update here. I believe.
Boom. There they
Alright.
go.
Yep, there it goes. And then you should be able to put them back in either roll 20 or D&D Beyond, and it'll update the other one.
Huh.
Yep.
Nice.
Bam.
Yeah.
That is pretty sweet.
All right. Well, now I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Look.
For reals.
For reals.
Yep.
Good night.
After this 5-day block, my next work week is 2 days because that is how it lines up with the new schedule.
So you've got.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
You have Master or Hero tier subscription to D&D Beyond, yes?
I believe so.
Okay. Have you looked at that combat tracker?
Um,
If you go to tools.
enough to know that it's there.
Okay.
I have not looked at the
Okay.
combat tracker as much as the
Yeah.
The other one,
encounter
the
builder.
encounter builder. That I'm not.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's fun.
I'm not a huge fan of. I the encounter builder. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull this over to this page because I'm still streaming and people are probably curious what's going on.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Yeah, I'm not as like it doesn't.
We have 7 characters and we're level
Okay. So
9.
8. So 7 characters at level 8.
Yeah. Actually.
And honestly, I can just go in and select what campaign I want, but I want to
Oh,
make sure
boom. No. Oh, your character is in there, that's why.
correct. And the other one that Thistle has
and
rolled.
Tiefling.
And the other thing is we don't like tonight we had 6. So if
Yeah.
I drop that to 6 at level 8. All right. Now, what all is it giving me? Basically,
It depends, I guess. Let's see, environment.
it's telling me what an XP total should be for a easy, medium, hard, deadly. It's giving me a daily budget. It's giving me a handful of recommended things, but
Right.
but at the same time, it's like I'm everywhere from CR 10 down to 1/8. So it's not recommending I guess I could come in here and say, okay, I'm in the grassland. And I want it to be, humanoids.
Yeah.
let's see, what do we have in advanced? So legendaries, lairs, damage immunities, condition immunities, stuff like that. But it's not. I don't know. I would rather
Yeah.
just search
No, I thought
everything.
I thought this was the other one that I was looking at. There was another one I was looking at where you put in how many people you have, what level you are, then you pick stuff like that, and then you hit random, and it just like spits people out.
Okay. So let's find the other web setup that I've been using, which is that's that stuff. I need to finish calculating. How much do they have? They give 100 times 3. All right, plus 300, 30, 50. All right. Don John. That I can go and say, I want an encounter. I have 6 at level 8. I want it to be hard in the grassland. I'm not worried about treasure. I can either set no treasure, individual treasure, or treasure hoard. And then it gives me a list. 5 times Stone Defender, CR 14, hard, 5,500 experience. Second option, Goblin Warlord, CR 6, plus 11 Hobgoblins, CR half. Hard. Because this is, again, it's I can select what difficulty I want it to be at. Hobgoblin Devastator and 15 Hobgoblins. Orc Blade of Ilneville and 14 Orcs. Hobgoblin Warlord and 10 Hobgoblins. 3 Gorgons. 3 Oaken Bolters. 5 Were-Tigers. 4 Were-Tigers. Ogre Battering Ram and 8 Ogres. Are what it's giving me for here.
Right.
And
Let's see, I'm on Goblinist.
Goblins.
Tools.goblinist.com.
Okay.
And I have like 6 level 8 characters. I clicked on planes, chance of mixed encounters, generate encounter, 1 mage, 1 crawling claw, 1 invisible and stalker, 1 fire elemental, 1 water elemental, and 1 magman.
Okay. So this is a random encounter generator.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Go
Hills.
to
1 wyvern, 1 cloud giant, 4 orcs.
you need to go to this website. Discord.
That was one of the ones. I think there was. Oh, there's Don John. It's the next one down.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it does 4E, 5E, AD&D, Microlight 20, Pathfinder, general stuff, fantasy. So, an example.
Weird fiction, science fiction.
Yeah, an example. This is where I got what's his butt's name from? The other day.
Fotis?
Yeah. This is where I got Fotis from. That random generator is kind of what I based ours off of. Is I said, okay, so I'm not gonna, necessarily go with this, but this is saying, a CR6 and 10 CR halves. So I did 3 CR halves and then a CR2, because I had already specified how many people were going to be in the encounter before I rolled the encounter. And I probably could have gone with the CR4s, 5 Were-Tigers. They're saying is a hard encounter, and it would be, so those are CR4s. So if I had CR4s, what do I have available on my list of things that I was looking at for CR4s? I don't have any CR4s, but I could have split it up. Yeah, so I could, so I am using that somewhat as well. Obviously, I'm needing to then, modify it to be exactly what we're looking at. So the random town generator is where we got our map and got the name for the map. Also, as I go down through it, and this is just what it generates, I obviously, again, modify this to our world. Approximately, so population approximately 3,100, mixed human and goblin. Government, it is governed by a mayor, a male human named Martyr. Notable places, the Wicked Jester, a fanciful dwarven inn known for the illusions which entertain its patrons. Duray's Carvings, a workshop of a male human woodcarver named Greder Duray, who is rumored to be a noble of the Side court. A few NPCs. Jane Heil, a female human necromancer, evil. Jane has an angular face with copper hair and hazel eyes. She wears dark robes and wields a long sword and darts. Jane is insensitive and mercenary. Alil, female human artist, neutral. Alil is exceptionally beautiful with red hair and brown eyes. She wears modest garments and a feathered hat. Alil seeks revenge against the sister who betrayed her. So it kind of gives you bases to work off of with, just random NPCs in town. Then, in the Bright Lamp district, which, again, it's generated for me, okay? Notable places. It gives me more. The Asylum, a single-story stone-walled building filled with the madmen and lunatics of the town. Elwyn's Pewter, a workshop of a female human pewtersmith named Ellen, who is possessed by the ghost of a silver dragon. And more NPCs in that area of town. So I can do that. There is a random inn and tavern generator. It sadly does not give me a name for the inn. But location, so I can type poor, common, good, patrons, townfolk, or adventurers. So this one is good inn and adventurers. Location, in a residential district known for its derelict sewers. The street outside is crowded with a procession of stray ducks. Description, the inn is a grand, half-timbered building with vaulted ceilings. Accommodations consist of several large rooms with beds and woolen mattresses. Innkeeper is a young female named Malia Eves. Menu, steamed shrimp with nutmeg and artichoke, glass of brandy, 3 silver pieces. Braised pheasant and artichoke, glass of mead, 2 silver pieces. Baked eel with pepper and onion, glass of rum, 3 silver pieces. Baked phoenix and peach pie, glass of whiskey, 2 silver pieces. Patrons, Galwell Fane, male human druid, neutral. Galwell is fey in appearance, with curly white hair and light amber eyes. He wears leather armor and wields club. Galwell has a paralyzing fear of fey creatures. So it gives you...
I like this website.
Yes, it is nice. So it's giving me patrons. It gives me rumors. Eris the Conjurer has been driven insane by her research. The Silver Dragon of the Lost Tomb of Ages holds a powerful demon lord imprisoned. The goblins of the Labyrinth of the Worm Duke are as strong as giants. So it's got that, and then I also ended up rolling up the magic shop. So, again, you will be a little familiar with this. Ursa's Oddities. In an adventurer's ward near the town gate, which I didn't necessarily follow this, its neighbors include the Grand Hall of the Clerics Society and a busy public square. The shop is a single-story, stone-walled building with a tiled mosaic floor. It is protected by magical guards and wards. The shopkeeper is a young gnome named Ursa's. She seems to know the name of everyone who enters her shop, and I changed that to she wants to know the name of everyone who enters her shop. Items, demon armor, very rare, damage 165. The distinct armor was taken from the Labyrinth of Zerum the Lich. Necklace of adaptation. Potion of healing. Not damage 165, DMG 165. They should capitalize that. So
that is awesome.
It gives me all sorts of populated stuff. I can do everything from an initiative tracker, encounter size calculator. There's lots of stuff on this site. I am a fan. So,
yeah, I'm gonna have to show my brother this one.
Yeah, it
because
I don't know if you could tell somewhat of a difference. I felt like I was able to come up with stuff a little easier this time, and that was even on top of me trying to add new stuff in. Of okay, I'm trying to, as I am coming up with the stuff, also transfer it over to World Forge or whatever it's called. Pretty sure it's World Forge. World Anvil. So I'm trying to get it all copied over to World Anvil, so that I can keep track, because obviously these are just random generated things. So,
oh man, heck yeah! Random dungeon generator.
yes,
Oh,
and
my brother's gonna love this.
yes, it is nice. Yes, and I'm actually going to be making use of that as well. Hello, Ghostman. Don't know if you are. Don't know if that counts as my viewer or not, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that's nice there.
Oh, that was 10 minutes ago. Dang it. I need to come up with a way of having better notifications when it comes to seeing as people pop into my chat and whatnot. I think I just need to start doing it that way.
Holy moly, free holy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just made a Chambers of Egos the Infernal level 1. It
Yeah.
is huge.
Yeah, no, there are, and you can.
All right, I gotta go to bed too.
Okay.
Alright,
Good
night.
But yeah, you can. So just the random generator. You can do encounters, traps, treasure, NPCs, trinket, ciphers, magic items, arcane tomes, spellbook, weird magic item, wild magic surges, business events, carousing events. Let's see here. Arcane tomes. The Librum of Zagronis. This cryptic Librum is bound in stained glass plates. It is written in an archaic form of Gnomish. When used in research, this tome provides a +1 to intelligence history checks. Andro's Grimoire of Giants. This folio of parchments is contained in a leather case. So, oh, and those are mundane tomes. Major tomes. The Fiendish Incuculum of Bregi. This set of scrolls is bound by a fine chain. The spellbook contains the spells Clone, Dominate Monster, Feeble Mind, Power Word, Stun, Sunburst, and Telepathy. Heavenly Tome of Duri. This Librum is bound in monstrous hide, trimmed with bone. It is locked by magic and can be opened only by firelight. An individual who reads this tome, which requires 40 hours over a minimum of 5 days, grants the ability to cast the spell Clairvoyance. Charisma is the spellcasting ability for this spell. After casting this spell, you can't cast it again until you complete a long rest. So yeah, there seems to be a lot of good stuff on this site.
Seriously, people? That's a medium?
I can download stuff. I can download the random dungeon generator.
I just put in a medium dungeon,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 93 rooms.
Well, you also, I would kind of figure that being okay, this is what our, 4-hour session is going to be. Because then you look at those rooms, and some of them have stuff in them, some of them don't. And it also, what I like about this site is it seems to generate stuff based off of, if you're the group clearing that dungeon, are you going to hit all 93 of those rooms?
I am.
Well, yes, you are. But
Yeah.
I've found that most of the stuff, I'd say at least 70% of the content that I come up with as a DM doesn't get touched. So. Alrighty.